Who's the weird guy with us? I mean,
I know.
he's like clean shaven and stuff.
I know. I know.
Looks completely different. Like,
I was gonna be like, who is that?
I brought a new friend in.
hopefully he's better than the last guy.
Like, which one was that?
All right, test. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
So yeah, I'm setting up on off my laptop. Trying to pull up Roll20 right now, but it's not coming up.
Oh.
If need be, I'll switch computers to do battle. But here we are.
Are you saying we're gonna need it?
Huh?
Why?
You guys didn't learn a lesson.
No, she meant
No.
Oh.
Why?
No, at work there was a positive case, so it just helped with the mask, and I don't like it either.
It's so weird.
Thank you. Good way.
No,
No,
I
I'm
understand that. That's why I only have this right here, because the mask covers everything else.
Yeah. So
I can't have a beard, but I can have this. So I understand.
Yeah. So it's just
But
easier for me. Huh?
It's so. I can't do it. I can't turn on the camera. Turn on the camera.
That's so mean. That would be the meanest thing he's heard about that for sure.
You know, some people like it, some people don't.
I don't.
I
don't like clean. I like nicely shaven, but not like it off. It's just too much skin, man. Too much skin.
So scandalous.
I know, right? I'll put on one of those little fake beards for you guys.
There you go.
Hey, if you're having trouble opening Roll20, try to open it in Google Chrome. It usually opens easier.
In Chrome?
Yeah.
I regularly use Chrome, so
I have to use Chrome.
I don't have Chrome. Okay.
You should download that.
Right. Yeah, I'll probably do that right now. Okay. All right. So yeah, since I'm on a laptop, I'm gonna have access to all my notes, so I'm probably gonna be a little bit slower on like lore and questions you guys have and whatnot. So bear with me.
Okay.
Because I don't want to bear with.
We should just take an easy day. Like
take an easy day.
Yeah, let's have a fun session.
No, it's gonna be a heavy role play, very emotionally scarring.
I don't have enough of this to get through another one. All right.
My treat for the day is going to be the Italian ice here.
I killed it.
You killed it.
I killed it. I had to go. Jeff and I had to go get a new fucking thing for it.
What are you talking about?
Under here.
Her little baby pen.
There's a coil.
Oh, okay.
I smoked so much that night, I burned my coil.
I'm guessing that's major?
Yeah, because you know what? You can't smoke it. And I don't smoke cigarettes unless, well, I'm out and about drinking.
When it's convenient, yeah.
And I don't have any because I haven't bought any in like 2 months. So when this burns out, I'm not a happy camper. Because then I have to drive to Jamestown to get a new one.
Oh, really?
Sorry. Okay. So, based on what happened the last few times with your little adventuring party, you guys discovered a few things that were thought to only be a myth, like the giants, namely. Lisbon did say she was going to look into him and research and see what she could do. But after going back to Ama, I believe, you guys tried turning your bounty.
You want to pull the map up or no?
The map, yeah. Well, I'm trying to.
That's not. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing, so.
Yeah. Trying to turn in your guys' bounty, the Manticore bounty in Ama. You guys discovered that another adventuring party, through deceitful ways, through forgery, decided to find a loophole in the Loreshkir judicial system and take the bounty for themselves. You guys did try to do battle, but were outclassed in tactics. And there wasn't any permanent harm.
I'm sure it was just tactics. Sure, that's all it was.
I honestly think it was.
From your guys' standpoint, it it probably was they separated spellcasters. They did some careful uses of spells. They banished you guys as frontline fighter, and then where you guys were picked off one at a time.
I also rolled incredibly bad that day. Incredibly bad. I did not get a single hit off.
The guards were not the gods were not in your favor, but luckily for you guys chose the non-lethal option, which as you guys fell into unconsciousness, you guys were taken out of the fighting pit and administered some sort of medical attention, so you guys wouldn't die by the local
Sophie's
guard.
so noisy today.
Well, she's like right next to the microphone too. Like I'm right next to the bed. And as you guys finished off your battle, Bryn, the wizard, did throw a couple of gold pieces your way as they were walking by.
I don't remember that.
Offering to pay for those nights' drinks.
Oh, that's right. Asshole.
And they walked away, walked around the compound that the current Low Rescue military uses as their base of operations, and then walked off into the city streets. It's currently, let's say 11 a.m. noonish. It's a little bit more, there's a lot more moisture in there because of the storm that passed through here a few days ago. But the cold is still
That's
there.
right.
The winds are still in the area, and it's a gloomy, dark day here in Low Rescue, both metaphorically and literally.
So we're off to the side, still all bumped up. Let me pull up my character sheet. I did not have it prepared.
What time of
We
day is
only
it
got
right now?
healed up, right? Just a little bit.
Yeah, you guys got stabilized, and I believe. I didn't roll for Awanka. Hold on.
No, you did.
Oh, did I? Okay, so
Yeah,
it was.
I
It's
think
a
I got
D4 plus.
6.
I think it's
I think I got 6 hit points. I thought. Let me
Yeah,
see what
the
it's
same
got.
here. I only have 6 hit points right now, so
It's pulling up right now.
And then it's around 11 o'clock in the morning, noon. Excellent.
okay.
It's still fairly early in the morning.
Althea's gotta go drink.
You guys are on the opposite side of the street. But you do know Flamestoke Tavern is just a quick walk across, and then a quick walk and a boat ride across the river. You've been to that one before. Okay.
Is there one on this side?
You said Flamestone?
Yeah, Flamestoke Tavern. Yeah.
That's the one we went to last time.
Yeah.
Is that where you go? I'll follow you.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to cast my healing light on myself.
Okay.
Just give myself some more hit points.
Yeah. Just go ahead and mark that off. No problem.
I'm gonna drink a healing potion, and I'm gonna offer Wonka and Excellence if they want one.
Wonka doesn't think we're going to be getting into any more trouble, so she'll say no.
With my, I'm okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
And as you're doing that, Felida comes up and just starts doing that thing with dogs do, where they just kind of like nudge into your ear, Althea, and just kind of like trying to give you like licks of sympathy and support because she knows
this
you're.
pup has gotten very big, as he probably almost got knocked over.
Yeah, it's been almost 2 months. She's grown noticeably. She's filled out because when you guys first met her, she was a little emaciated
I
and
feel like
thin.
it's been more than 2 months. Hang on.
Well, I think we're on day 45, 46.
45, 47.
Yeah, so it's about a month and a half, yeah.
Wait, we're at 47.
Oh yeah, 'cause it was 3 days.
47.
Remember, yep, Carlos, you always have to consult with her.
I know, right?
She's the one keeping track, and it's great.
Yeah.
I
No, it is.
used
It's
to
really
want to be
awesome.
that person, but
Yeah.
nah.
It's so it's been 47 days. You guys met her in like 4 or 5 days into your trip, so it's about a month
Wait,
and a
I
half.
got that
almost two.
too. Hang on.
But she's
I love it.
I met her day 5.
Okay, so 42 days. Yeah.
I like it. I really
Perfect.
like that. That's
She's
awesome.
she's managed to fill that, especially with all the work that Althea has been working on her. Before, when she was maybe 60 pounds, now she's a solid 90. She's grown even
Ooh.
an inch or two, so she's
when is she going to be big enough to be ridden?
well, technically she could ride her now, but riding her into combat is another thing,
That'd be bad.
But
Ooh,
she's
that day
packed down with
will
all these
come.
arrows. She's packed down with all these arrows and
No, see,
things.
strength training with that.
I know, right? Get yoked.
Mm-hmm.
But she's there nuzzling you, Althea, just making sure you're okay.
I'm gonna ask her if she got the scent of them,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna write a note. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna put it in her little thing. I'm gonna send her off to go find them to give them the note.
To them?
Yeah.
Okay.
To the bastards.
Let me roll for her.
Don't worry, it's a nice note.
Is it?
So as you're trying to tap, putting another note into your call, you notice there's already one in there that you haven't noticed before.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Intrigue.
Fucked up.
Yeah, so there's already a note in there. I don't know if you want to take a look at it or not, but it's there.
You want to send it to me? Because I'm gonna read it in private first.
Okay.
But wait, I still want to send my note.
Yeah, no, you took that. You're like, you look around. You're like, ah, shit, what the fuck? You grab that note and you kind of like hide it away, and then you put it in your note. Okay, what does your note say?
Awanka would be watching. It's like, what are you doing? Who are you writing a note to?
I will send you that too.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and send it to me. And I don't think you've worked. Yeah, so
I have worked with her. Shut up.
yeah, you haven't worked with me on this.
Oh, with you.
Yeah.
It's the same
I
thing.
was like, I have worked on it. Shut up.
Yeah, I think it's intimidate and go and bring. Yeah, I think we've done 3 or 4, but I don't think take something to someone that you don't know is there on the list of things that she
This is
automatically.
why I had her get the scent.
I know, but okay. So and then she runs off after you kind of latch down the tie down the note that you gave her. So yeah, send me what it says.
Yeah.
And then we could go from there. But she runs off. You can see she runs off in the direction that the trio left.
Awanka will ask you, what are you sending?
No, Gigi.
It's a note.
I gathered. To
No,
them?
well, then why would you ask me?
You're sending a note to them?
It is a note to them.
Anything that I should be concerned about?
No, it's cordial. It's polite. It's nice.
How else do I believe her?
Roll an insight.
I'm not prepared. Got ants everywhere. That's making me mad. Shit. What? How dare you go up there? I've got ants everywhere, and I thought I had a safety zone, but no, apparently I don't. Go away. Deal with you later. Okay, we're trying different dice this time. I should have unpacked my other ones. I will use some of my metal ones. Let's see how these go. My birthday metal ones. Will this follow me? Yes. Okay. Which one? These ones or these ones? A or B? A.
B.
C.
Okay, we'll go with B.
B.
Let's see what those ones are. Ooh. These ones. The shiny white ones. Let's see how you... Ah, shit. It's fine. It's not the D20. Okay, so insight. Damn it. 10.
Are you trying to lie, Althea, or is that the truth?
Nope, it's the truth.
Okay.
Okay.
You have your moments.
As you look it over, you're like, huh? Maybe. You know that Althea's a little,
all over the place sometimes?
Yeah, all over the place sometimes, but maybe.
I wouldn't say temperamental. I mean, I wouldn't not say temperamental, but I would say like not instinctive. I can't think of the word I'm thinking of. Like she reacts.
Who,
a lot.
Awanka?
No.
Yeah. Rihanna? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a little pistol.
Yeah, that's a nice little way of putting it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You wanted to go to get a drink? Shall I ask you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I definitely need a drink. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
In this town, it's a little bit smaller town, and then the fact just the way it's laid out, you do know you passed by an inn on this side of the river, entitled Laredo's Rest, but that one was closed when you came in 3 or 4 nights back. And you also know that across the river, there's definitely Flamestoke Tavern, which you guys have stayed twice already. So those are generally your drinking options, and then there's also smaller, seedier spots that you're sure that you can find. This is a big enough town to have multiple drinking spots, but those are the 2 ones that stick out in your guys' head.
Is the one on this side of the river within eyesight?
No,
Okay.
it's towards when you guys enter from the east side. It was like fairly close to that, so it's a bit of a walk, maybe about half an hour.
So do you want to go to the one that we went to last time? Shall I ask
Yeah. I'm sorry. Sure, whichever one. I don't.
Because that's
care
the only
where-
one that we know of, or that Wonka would know of.
I don't care where we go. I just need a drink.
Okay. We'll go to that one that we've gone to.
Okay.
And if I ever see that cat girl again, I'm going to take every ring that she has with her fingers. Just saying.
Wonka is just like silently nodding along with you, like she gets it. She really does.
Yeah.
She
Don't
doesn't
worry.
really have anything to
I'm
add.
totally in character right now.
Oh no, that's fine. No. I mean, seriously, she's just like, yeah, this is a fact. This is absolutely a fact.
Let's see.
I told Tabby, I'm like, she's like, was I too annoying? I'm like, yeah, you were. You were super
Yeah.
annoying.
If I could squeeze her neck through the computer screen, I would have.
What, Tabby?
Like,
She
no,
has-
Squint.
Yeah, I know. Was it Squint or Tabby? That's the question.
Squint, definitely
Yeah,
squint.
that's fair. No, Tabby annoyed me.
Did you ever pick a god for me yet?
Did you pick a god for yourself?
I sent you a list. You're supposed to
I
pick
know.
one.
I know.
Can you just get one shipped to you? Is that the possibility? I mean, Jamestown's not too far. I think my mom and sister just passed by there today.
I know, right?
No, I could probably find a smoke shop that sells it, but it's a very has to be this brand.
Okay.
Or just come over and we'll smoke some cigars.
Ooh.
I'll read this in a second. Okay, so you guys make
We
your
should
way.
take a 10-minute break. I'll be there.
Like right now.
So you guys make your way across the river. There is no toll. Like I said before, this is this part of town. It handles in different. The trade along the river handles it a little bit different. You don't see as many ships as it was down south. I think in Tuma. But you're able to secure passage and come across and go into the Flamestoke Tavern, the gaudy red 4-story building with the peaks along the 4 corners.
That's right.
You guys make your way inside. It's a bit of a different scene than it was before. At nighttime, especially it's noon. It's a little bit more
Oh,
subdued.
that's right. That was the place. That's the one with the multiple rooms, the floors
yeah,
of
with
rooms,
multiple
right?
levels. Yeah.
That's right.
You guys go in, since you guys wanted to drink, you guys go into the first level. And as you walk in, you notice now that it's daytime, there's a little bit more light flooding into it, and there's not that many people there. That a lot of the furniture and chairs kind of are moved to the side to like make room for the dance floor with a long, large table down the middle where people dance generally. And as you walk in, you see one of the like a waitress, a rather tall tiefling, tall and lanky. Waitress. She walks over and she looks over you guys. I was like, oh, take a seat wherever you'd like, or move the tables. I'll be right back with you. As she's carrying like a large tray of things, and then moving off. And when you guys look to the left and right, you see a lot of the tables kind of like pushed past haphazardly and moved around, and a couple people that are already sitting down. Looks like they the modus operandi here is to grab the tables and then move them away from the walls and then place them wherever you'd like.
Okay.
And after a few seconds, you realize like, oh, when this place starts flooding, people move the tables out of the way to make room for dancing if they wanted, and the staff just kind of like lets them do however they'd want. So you guys are free to get yourself a nice little quiet space.
Wonka will set the table up.
Yeah.
Can we set it as close to the bar as possible?
Sure.
there's like a place at the bar where you guys can do like, it's very much a club like atmosphere. So there's like tall chairs there where you guys could sit down at the bar if you guys would like.
I think a table would be good.
I say we sit at a table because my body hurts and I want to like lean back a little, but close enough to the bar that our service is quick.
Okay. She'll set up the table. She'll set up the chairs.
And since you guys are pretty close, you see that same Noel that was working there the night you guys showed up. This huge, tall Noel, kind of is working behind the bar, but looks over at you guys like, you guys need a drink? I could help you out with that.
Yes. 3 drinks. And I don't know what the girls want.
3, 2, and he kind of hold on.
Like, what does that translate to? I'll get a number 2 burger with fries.
He kind of looks you guys down, and he goes, okay. And he comes by. Short moment later, he gets 3 cups, short, and he just kind of puts them on the table along with the bottle. It looks like you guys might need this. I recommend it. Do 5 gold, but it'll be all you need for the day.
I give him the 5 gold.
And he kind of grabs it, puts it on the table, and he just kind of like nods. And if you need anything else, just I'm right over here. And he kind of walks back behind the bar, and he starts doing something behind it. You hear the clink, clink, clink as he's dropping the coins into what you guys assume is a box. And the bottle looks. It's not a tall bottle, but it's one of those like oval, like almost looks like a old school like lamp, you know, where it's like oval on the inside, and
right,
like a tiny little spout at the top. And if you guys open it, it gives off an aroma of berries.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
I want that.
You guys don't know exactly what it is yet, but you guys get a sense of berries, just berries.
Berries.
No spices to it, right?
No, just berries. It smells like a lot of berries. No spice. It doesn't have any of the peppers in the Lorishkir peppers that Lorishkir is known for. But you guys can get like even you don't even have to get close to it, and such a small spout that you're wondering like, what is this? Like the scent is just overwhelming, almost, but not in a bad way.
Okay, Wonka will pour them, I guess. He brought it's small glasses, right? Little stout.
Yeah, they're like almost like a whiskey glasses, open container.
Okay.
Nothing special. It looks like they might be made of some sort of tin, perhaps, but not ornate, not ornamental at all.
She'll pour it like halfway in each glass.
Keep going. Full glass for me.
She'll just keep
Thank
pouring.
you.
And she'll just like put the bottle down and closer to you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And as you guys take a drink,
Con saving throw.
I know, right? You guys are all dead.
Such a Carl.
And you guys, as you guys start taking your sips and your drinks, the first thing you wonder is how the hell something this sweet smelling and smells so nice is so strong. You guys almost choke on it a little bit. You're like, whoa. The alcohol content is high on this thing, and maybe they just overloaded it with berries to cover up the smell of the liquor. But
See, if we were playing it in person, Carlos, I would have expected something at the table to go with this.
Something at the table?
Something at our table, like physical table for us to drink.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, look, guys, I made this for you guys.
Moonshine.
Ugh,
Yeah, and then as you guys are drinking, you're like,
been a long-
man, that Noel was right.
Mhm.
Even between the three of us, this one bottle, this will get us nice, and it'll get you drunk, especially if you guys share it evenly.
We
Depending on
won't.
how wasted you guys want to go.
And if we don't share it evenly, just throwing the question out there. Just wondering.
I think Awonka would just
you'll
have the
get
one glass.
shit-faced.
Yeah, she'll probably have one, maybe a part of two, like a small pour out of the second one.
Yeah, you'll if you'll get you guys could get your perspective on levels of drunkenness that you guys want, and Awonka, you finally you'll drink enough that you're like, ooh, I'm gonna get nice and tipsy here.
It's like no, just to relax, you know.
I'll relax. Yeah, I mean, you get a nice little buzz going.
Yeah. Baby. Everyone's hiding in the room.
I know. Yeah, it's fucking hot. It's insane.
Mm.
For the record, my room is nice and cool. I have nice air conditioning blowing. That's
Mine is-
amazing.
It's nice
Mine
and
is-
cool in this room too.
Mine is finally
Just in this
cooling
room.
down.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys and as you guys are drinking the tiefling woman that came by before, she looks over and is like, oh, so what do you guys need something to, oh, you guys already have your drinks. You need anything to eat or anything else, or
No?
What do you have to eat?
well, we've got a wide variety of just meats, fried foods. Nothing too, we're not really known for a cuisine here. But we got the basics.
I'll get a plate of your meats. Does any you guys want some? My treat.
Yes.
Sure. And
Oh,
fruits.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe have
And it-
some fruits on the tray.
Oh, right away. And then she kind of does a little sniff and she looks over at the bottle to you three and go, oh, I'll be right back. And then she runs off.
Everyone knows what that bottle is code for.
And within short order, she'll bring back a food. It's like a tray of like meats and a bowl of some fruits. And she also has this just giant loaf of bread. It looks like it was just fresh.
Ooh.
Looked like it's been just fresh out of the oven, especially since it's this early in the morning. And she sets it down and she's like, 4 silver, please.
I
I'll
give
buy
her
it.
a gold. I
Nope,
give her a
I
gold.
Smack his hand and I pay for it.
Okay.
No.
And then, and she takes it like, okay. Well, if you need anything, just don't hesitate to holler.
You said 4 gold, right?
Silver.
4
4
silver.
silvers.
Big difference.
I said I was going to give a gold.
And then he got hit.
And,
Yep.
I'll give her a gold.
and then as you know, she's like, and she goes, oh. As you give her the gold, she's like, oh, okay. Well, my name is Tufa. So if you need anything, just holler.
Tufa?
Tufa. Tufa.
Tufa. I get a little baby. Sorry.
It happens.
I think she has more hair than you now.
I mean, it's getting there. It's just so long. So yeah, you guys have your a meat tray platter. Some are sizzling, some are not. Variety. It looks like pork, chicken, meat, beef.
Great.
Just a very simple, basic staple. No crazy spices in this one. Your bowl of fruits, and you guys have a large loaf of bread to mull over and drink as you guys get your day going.
I have a feeling it's probably going to be like a comfortable silence for a while. Just mulling over feelings and thoughts.
Self-loathing.
Yeah.
And then I think Awonka at some point, like a good 10, 15, 20 minutes later, after the sulking.
Well,
She-
by this
After I
point,
started my
Huh?
after I started my 3rd glass.
Yeah, by this point, you're 15, 20 minutes. You're starting to feel it. It's one of these liquors where it kind of slams out. If you just chug it down, it'll hit you all at once.
Nah, she's sipping.
But yeah, by the 15, 20 minutes later, you're definitely you definitely got a buzz going on. Excellent.
That's fine.
Awanka will try to start up some conversation, which is entertaining because she's not the type for conversation like that. She'll say, we can take that and try to make it into a learning experience to realize that we do not fight well together. And this is from lack of training.
I disagree.
The
Is
drunken,
there a
the
way
drunken
you
excellence
can-
says.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, we took down those man scores amazingly well.
We did.
Not a small task. So our fighting abilities are pretty damn good when
But
we
our-
work as a team.
Not working as a team is our weakness right now.
It's work.
Coordinating each other, helping each other, being able to
Know what to
communicate.
expect from the others.
Yeah.
When you fight jackasses like those three, I mean, it's going to be a problem.
I won't say
Mother-
anything about their personalities because you're right. They were horrible. But
And one was a freaking idiot. How can we lose to a freaking idiot?
but they worked very well together. You can tell that they have done this multiple times. They knew what the others were expected to do. It's tactics.
I don't think so. I think it was all that fucking wizard shit. I mean, he had insects around like half the thing. Like, how the fuck are we supposed to see him? Oh my god.
Well,
But we had
I
insects
kind
out
of do
too.
the same thing. Well, I do.
We were trying to play catch up and we just did not work as cohesive as they did. I believe in another situation where we are well practiced in working together and know each other's strengths and weaknesses, that could have been a much better fight. I won't even comment on their absurd items that they clearly had. But tactic wise, they far outmatched us. And we should use that.
I'm going to kill him next time I see him. Just saying, if I ever see him again, I will kill him.
Well, hopefully they'll give you the chance to.
Give me an intelligence check.
Who?
Both
Who?
of you, actually. Both of you.
us?
Yeah.
I got
I'm
a
drinking
13.
and eating and reading a scroll, so
Reading a scroll.
or a note, whatever.
I got an 18.
Polanka?
13.
13? Okay. Yeah, you guys, you don't know if he's being completely serious or not about killing him on site, but with the new, you guys both realize that with the new changes in how Low Risk Tier is doing their business, with the new patrols, the new militarization of just everything, it'll probably be a very bad idea. You might want to check up on if anything has changed in the rules or the laws regarding just straight murder. Because before you had a pretty good idea that if no one saw it, you know?
It was very much like you take care of yourself, and
Yeah.
if they
and
can't
in the
take care of
community,
themselves,
yeah.
then
Yeah, but with the new changes in the law, that might be something to look into.
Yeah, I'm not going to probably remember this conversation later, so I'm drinking to forget.
I guess that's also. Can I also do an insight to see how serious he is?
Yeah, if you want, yeah, go ahead.
Just because if he's like, she thinks he's being legitimate, or maybe he's too drunk. So yeah, that's also part of it. Is is he too drunk? If
I'm
he's
serious, but I'm drunk.
So you're actually going drunk? Excellence?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Okay. All
Nat
right.
20.
All right. Is excellence
with
being
insight? You
yeah with
said?
insight?
Oh,
Yeah.
25.
I am serious that I will kill him in a drunken state.
In a drunken state.
Yeah, I probably won't remember saying that later.
Could I
But
Carlos take away from his rate of drinking and how drunk he is now?
You've never seen him this drunk, so you're like, oh fuck, this guy's fucked up right now. Like it's been like 25 minutes. You guys are talking, and it's 25 minutes,
And
half hour.
he's-
Now he's very
and he's
quickly all the liquor he's
still
consuming
drinking.
is and he's still going for it.
And you're going strong though, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're still heavily drinking. Okay.
yep,
Oh, you're
I'm on my third
serious,
glass.
But also you were super incredibly drunk. So she was like, mental note, check in on that in the morning. So glad that's what I rolled my nat 20 on.
Mm-hmm.
Will you just continue on in detail on how you're going to kill them?
No,
Althea, give
no,
me a wisdom check.
Me?
Althea? Yeah.
I'm just eating and drinking.
I'm reading a
water.
scroll. I know.
You said which one?
Wisdom.
Oh, I gotta go find that shit. Oh, there it is. It would help if I rolled on the screen. Wouldn't it?
It's at the top.
No, it rolls over there. So 11 plus 6 is 17.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
For
I'm
wisdom?
+6?
How'd you get +6 for wisdom?
My wisdom says +6.
that's amazing.
That's a base stat.
Is it?
I feel like she did a wisdom saving
+4.
throw.
Oh, I did.
Just a wisdom check.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, Carlos, does she have an item?
Let me
Yeah.
find-
Mwahaha.
And where? Oh, on the top. Okay.
The top, yeah.
It's cool. I misread that
Wait.
too.
What I said, 11 plus 3, so
Yes.
14?
Yeah,
Still not
yeah,
bad.
it's still fine.
I was like, +6.
I did the same thing, Bree, when
Saving
you read it.
throw.
I'm like, I got a +4. I don't understand. Never mind.
I didn't see the saving throw at the very bottom.
All right, yeah, okay.
Did you get my message?
Yeah, I replied.
Oh,
Did you get his message?
I know, right?
yes, I did. I wrote it down.
Oh.
You like my scroll? I don't even remember who this person is.
You guys are doing your thing right now, right? What's happening?
Yeah, no, you
I
guys,
mean-
I'm listening. I'm just typing. And normally
No,
I
I'm
have
just
another-
making sure. I'm like, if
Yeah.
you guys are doing, I'll wait. I don't mind. I don't have
No,
nothing.
go ahead. No,
but-
you guys keep going. I gotta multitask. Go ahead.
I'm just eating and drinking and reading.
I actually am starting my 4th glass.
Nice.
I think at
I
that
just-
point she's gonna pull the bottle back when he's not looking. Like I'm imagining, like he's like kind of distracted or just
Yeah.
looking around, and
Well,
she's not gonna take it away, but she's gonna pull it further.
Just move it closer to you.
So yeah.
Do I have a normal size mug or is it smaller than everyone else's?
No, it's a normal size
All
one.
the same
They don't have-
size.
yeah.
Yeah.
they don't
So
have
it's my one glass is like everyone else's 2 to 3 glasses.
exactly.
two.
Yeah. So yeah, as you notice, Excellence kind of like pouring his other one and kind of like sloshes it a bit and goes, oh, fuck it, puts it down. And Wonka just kind of like.
She's not trying to like pick a fight or anything. She's just like, when he's not looking, he probably won't notice.
Have I told you guys about my girl? I
Oh,
mean,
God.
she is beautiful, like absolutely gorgeous.
I
I'm gonna
didn't know you
start
were
reading
seeing
and just
anyone.
look at them.
I don't know if I saw her or I dreamed of her.
So how is she your girl if she's not even real?
Oh, she's real. She is definitely real.
And she's gonna start talking to you. It's like, of course she is.
It's like she was like an angel.
Like an
I
angel?
don't know. I don't know how to explain it any differently.
Does she have a name?
Don't know her name. I need to ask her name.
But she's your girl?
Why haven't I asked her name?
Don't know.
Apparently she was very pretty and you didn't need to actually talk to her.
I talk to her every night.
But you don't know her name.
Sometimes
Every
she
night?
doesn't
When do
talk
you
back.
She's
She
gonna
doesn't talk back all
turn
the
to
time.
Althea. It's like, is this normal?
Do I think this is normal?
You have never seen me this drunk.
You don't know what I've seen. I don't know what to look at. You or you.
I'm telling you, we've been friends. You've seen me drink, but nothing like this.
All right. No, not normal. You should take that bottle far, far away from him. He might fight you for it.
She was like inching it away, like when he wasn't looking, but now you called attention to it. Like, no, it's fine.
No, I whispered it. I didn't say that out loud.
Like, I'm working on it. Oh, I don't have that spell prepared. I could help with your drunkenness.
And as you guys are okay, but before that, just depending on how your guys' characters would react, the fact that he's actually seeing his patron or his deity or his god, you guys would know that this is a very big no-no.
Well, I'm
yeah.
choosing to take it as he's got his weird little fantasy, like this.
Yeah.
Like this.
However you guys want to. Yeah. However you guys want to deal with it, just let you guys know that seeing an actual manifestation of whatever gives you guys its magical powers, aside from being a wizard, maybe certain types of sorcerers and bards and whatnot, this is just very bad on every scale.
Yeah.
Just so however you guys' characters react to that. But as you guys are doing, you see, notice that as people are coming and going, you notice that there is a band that actually came through, a little troop, and they're setting up. It looks like they might be setting up earlier, and they kind of set up quickly, and they set up their little cap where you guys can toss coins if you guys want to. And they start playing. Man, I am rolling like dog shit. Okay. And
That would have been handy last week.
Is it Small John and the Giants?
It isn't Small John and the Giants. It is not. I considered it. Yeah. They're doing their own thing. Now that I've named them, I gotta keep track of them too. But they look like you see they look around and kind of like read the room, and then they're like, and you know and it's a half work. And he's just like reads the room and he got like smiles to himself and he like whispers to the rest of the band. There's like 3 of them, and then they start playing very just slow, almost funeral like.
Oh my god!
Music. And the fact that you guys are feeling this way, like down and dejected, maybe he misread the room and now is playing something even sadder.
There's, but one could care. I feel like there would be glares. There would be a scowl, like for a momentary scowl, especially at the half orc.
Let's see.
If she can make eye contact, there would be a scowl glower.
He kind of okay, so you know, yeah, and then okay.
Do I have?
You guys make contact, and then the half orc, because you guys are both half orcs, and you guys like look at each other, and then he's playing his lute, and he just like kind of looks at him, and he smiles, and he just.
Do I have any bones from the meat that I just ate?
There's chicken in there, so there is a bone.
I throw a fucking bone at the guy.
Roll the hit.
Oh, at disadvantage.
With disadvantage, because you drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And then after this little interchange, Karina, you're gonna DM.
What?
Well, you're calling out disadvantage.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
so
go ahead and roll it.
he misread my glower.
Oh.
With the 2 he did.
So do I add anything anything to that?
It'll be at this point we'll just say it's your dex, just your dex mod. Since it's an
So
improvised weapon.
14.
Okay.
I rolled a 13 and a 17.
So as he's playing, and it's they're a few dozen feet away, and the state of this drunkenness, he just kind of throws it, and it's just it doesn't hit the orc, but it barely misses him.
They're still glowering.
But then onto it goes to the side, and then you hear an ah, and the dude that was playing this little looks like a little drum is just holding his eye, just and then the orc goes, "Oh, we could take requests if you want."
How about something more upbeat? Yeah.
No, they did upbeat. That's the thing. They
were playing like a funeral music.
And then you said that he misread me, and then went more.
They kept playing. He just kept playing the same song.
Oh, okay.
He just kept playing the same song, and then the heifer goes, "Oh, okay," and he looks over and he kind of like the human guy that was playing like his little drum beat and set that he has going on. He's like, he like whispers, and then you see the guy with the drums like, kind of like rubbing his eyes out, and then all of a sudden he's like, 1, 2, 3, 5, and then they go off into this little almost like an Irish pub style of ditty and lively music.
So many
now
extremes.
And yeah, they complete 180 from what they were doing before.
You're very lucky because I was going to cast a spell. I was going to do a firebolt, but I chose to do a chicken bone.
Chicken bone is probably a bright call. So as you the mood is instantly changed by especially the music. So it's now you got like little Irish ditty going on in the background, and every once in a while you see that the drummer kind of like miss a beat because he's just like kind of like winces in his eye because you got him right in the eyeball, you jerk.
You asked me to roll, I'll roll. I reach for the bottle one more time, but fall out of my chair.
Actually, just like
We expected it to be a lot closer, and it wasn't there anymore.
Yeah. So I quickly try to get up.
I think at that point the bottle would be like on the ground between me and Althea.
I'm gonna pick it up and hide it.
I mean, just there would have been fine. But okay.
Yeah. And I go. I meant to do that. Where's the bathroom? And I sort of walk to the bar.
As you walk to the bar, the knoll that's there, he's like, "Oh yeah, bathroom's over here through the door, and then it'll be right there." And as you're walking by, he hands you like this little bucket, and he goes, "There you go. If you need it, sure you could hold your liquor, but if you need it, there you go."
I just look at the bucket. I'm like, it's empty.
Well, let's hope it stays that way.
And I just put it back on the bar, and I'm like, I'll be back for it, and I walk away.
Should we keep an eye on him?
Go to the
Can
bathroom.
you, or do you want to?
No, I'm asking Althea.
Oh.
Should we keep an eye on him?
Yeah, Feza, go keep an eye on him.
Feda's
She's
on a
not
run.
there.
Oh, that's right. She's not there. I'll
Just
go.
creature, go. Just creature.
Anything, just
I'll
I don't want to do it. Yeah. So yeah,
I'll
yeah, actually this is the perfect time. As you're walking over, you hear a voice in your head, Althea.
Oh, fuck.
Hold on. let me pull-
Wait, I write this shit down. That's really important.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's in the voice of Bryn, the wizard.
Oh,
Bryn?
Bryn, yeah. And
The
he's
wizard?
like,
Fuck.
the one that we just fought.
yeah,
Wait, his name is Bren?
Bryn,
Bryn.
Brin.
Oh, okay. I was like, the other character I play is a wizard named Bren.
It's a distant cousin. No relation.
No relation.
Yeah. And you hear the voices like, he's like, oh, dear, it was fun. If you ever have a change of heart about the stealing, you could use your talents. Lose those two. They're only holding you back.
Can't write that fast.
Can she respond?
On this one, yeah, she can.
Ever change your mind? What?
If you ever change your mind, join us.
I'll lose the other two.
Yeah, lose the other two. Fuck, I didn't. Yeah. So essentially, he's trying to recruit you. You've heard of this spell, so you know that the next 25 words you could actually respond to him, and he'll hear.
They're not. I'm gonna say back. Wait, can I write this shit down? I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I am the worst when it comes to sending. Yeah, the worst. Tabby and I did a one-on-one session and it was just all sending. I'm like, okay, are we counting or are we going to keep it short? She's like, just keep it short. I'm like, okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
Because, oh my God. I want sending, but I don't ever want it.
Yeah, it's a really good spell, but it's
Really
just
good. It's a pain in the ass to role play.
Yeah.
Because like you need a minute to think about what you're going to respond with.
Does it have a casting time?
No, that's the thing. You can choose when your words are. It's not.
Yeah.
I think Carlos, you were there for that when we decided. It's like, no, it's not just like it starts as the moment you start talking. Because can you imagine if you were caught in a situation somewhere where you're doing something else?
Yeah.
So
for right now, we'll play it like since it's not really that big of a deal.
23 words. I got it.
Okay. Did you write it out?
I counted that shit out.
Nice.
Double check.
25, right there. 25. Hang on. Okay. I'm gonna say it back.
Okay.
Can I just text it to you?
You can if you want. Yeah, if you want this, because technically you're walking over to where Excellence is. So you're already a few dozen feet away.
And it's all in your head.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over as I'm multitasking, watching where I'm stepping and communicating.
Yeah. So and then Excellence, you kind of walk over to where Excellence when you kind of see him kind of stumbling into this little porta potty kind of thing that lines the walls on the outside. And you're just kind of like, taking in the sights and sounds of the outside. The bright moonlight is such a contrast to you, almost like compared to the darker interior. For now, it's Wonka. You're just alone listening to this Irish ditty going on.
There's still some glaring. She doesn't care. Just now it's turned into like just resting glare face.
Yeah.
Is there lights in the room?
Inside there are like little
there's still daylight, right?
Yeah, and there's a few windows up high, like higher towards the higher end. But they're almost like warehouse style, where they're meant just to give the bare minimum of light. This place isn't like into the decorating thing, and since it's geared towards the nightlife anyway, there's really not much illumination inside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what time of day is it?
I was like, if it's candles and everything, I was just going to put out the candles.
in the inside.
Yeah, I don't.
There are a couple. Just with thaumaturgy or something. I think you got thaumaturgy, right?
Well, no, I could. I have my
okay.
Sight, so I could care less if there's light in there.
Yeah. So every once in a while, you'll see Excellence periodically just like stare at a candle, just like, put it out, just because it's annoying them.
Just in a mood. It's fine.
Yeah. And out there, as you're you guys, yeah. As you're waiting for Excellence, you do see Fayla kind of like come up to you because she's a damn good wolf, and now she's at your side. The note is gone that you sent the Bryn and the wizard. But yeah, now you just patiently wait to see what happens next.
So Jeff, now we don't know if she's going to abandon us or not.
I know, right?
Hmm.
Well, you wouldn't even know if I was communicating with them or not.
Yeah, no, but out of character, we could know.
Damn it. Well, that's just rude. This
Sorry.
is why I text things.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's a good way of doing it. It's just that's funny. It's fine. I did a lot of stuff out of character, texting Carlos. It's fine. I don't take it personally.
Oh,
Wait, what are we
shit.
talking about? I missed it.
No, I was just saying how we don't know if she decided to join their leagues and abandon us.
Oh, okay. But in character, you guys don't know.
We have no idea.
Yeah.
Well, no, out of character, we don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. True that.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So yeah, she's just there, resting glare face, like slowly sipping.
Mm-hmm. And then you just watch the comings and goings of people. No one comes really close to you, except Tufa. Asks if you need anything else, anything more.
What's still at the table? Do we
Yeah.
still have some food there?
You guys have picked it pretty well. You guys, it was a meal for 3. So there's just little bits and scraps left over.
Nah, she would just be picking at it. I'm guessing she's probably fine.
Close the door. It's hot.
What does Melissa think of the shave?
Of the what? She
Of the
doesn't like it. Melissa, what do you think of the shave?
I want to hear. Tell her I want to hear.
She's not a fan. I look like well, that makes you a pedophile.
I said it too. I told Carlos, I'm like, your daughter looks more like you now.
Yeah. She's not a fan. She says I look like a 14-year-old.
Oh, it's so gross. Someone needs your mom needs to pay her to babysit.
I know, right? Jeez.
So I come out of the bathroom.
And he made that noise. He made that noise that Gigi made.
Is Althea standing outside the door?
Yep.
Yeah, well, I mean, wherever she puts herself.
Oh, she said, yeah.
Okay, there you
I go. Really? I don't need a babysitter. But since you want to know how big it is, and I grab her and shove her in the bathroom, and I close the door so she could just smell that stench.
This is drunk excellence, right?
Yeah.
And
So
I walk back to the bar.
Faith is right there.
Faith is like, no. She's very stoic. She's a really good wolf.
I'm just gonna wait.
Okay.
You're
So,
gonna
I'm gonna
stew
wait
in that?
for a guy to walk in there, and then I'm gonna tell him what this horrible man did to me.
You're gonna
I'm
tell
gonna
who?
describe him, and I'm gonna point him out.
You're gonna tell who?
The
I
next
know whoever
random
walks into
person.
The bathroom.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Well,
be crying.
We have a
Straight
wolf
tears.
keeping guard, so people are gonna avoid that one.
Oh no no! Oh no! I will wait.
Yeah, she's not.
That's fine.
Faitha is not full size, so she could be confused. I mean, she's very wolf-like, but she can be confused for a dog. And as Althea give me a.
What check? What check?
Well, it's
would
either
this be?
performance or deception. You know what? Your choice. Your choice.
Constitution, because of how bad it smells in there.
No, she finally got out. She waited for you to go inside, and yeah, that tiefling poop. Yeesh.
What'd you say?
Either performance or deception. Your choice.
I got 0 on both. Why would you pick the same thing for both?
Because they're
It's
both
either
charisma
performing
based.
your tears or you're trying to lie.
Oh no, there's no performance. Those are real tears.
Okay.
It's that bad in there.
Okay.
But you're
so
soaking in the badness.
Okay. As you're doing, you see
I rolled a 13, if you care.
you hear as you're sitting there just crying to anyone that would listen, you hear these booted feet just dish, 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 dish. There's 3 of them. There's 2 humans and a hobgoblin, and it looks like it's the guards. And then they're all wearing the same little hip cloak. It looks like these are the majority of the ones that you see. So it looks like they might be just regular foot soldiers or regular guards, however you want to call them. I don't have my notes to tell you the color, but I think it's just a plain red one with no decorations on it. The hobgoblin does speak up, and little girl, are you okay?
I'll be like, that mean man shoved me in here after he took a giant, and I'm gonna point to the poop. Rude.
And then you see one of the humans just kind of like, this looks so confused. But the other one almost starts laughing, but he catches himself. But the hobgoblin just goes, oh, well,
Jackass.
quite. And they slowly just start walking away.
Fava, go bite him in the ass.
Bite who?
Excellent.
Okay.
No one puts me in a bath and gets away with it.
Fada is going to have a direct smell of what's inside the bathroom when she bites me. Just saying.
So, as this it didn't take long because the guards patrol pretty regularly. So actually, you're still kind of like stumbling your way over to where Wonka
The bar.
To the bar. Okay, so you're stumbling your way over to the bar. But a second before you actually manage to sit down, you just feel like a bite on your left cheek, just not enough to draw blood, but still a little painful.
Son of a God.
I'm gonna laugh and Faith and I are gonna walk outside.
Damn,
With the
Althea,
bottle.
I know you
With the
love
bottle?
me, but you gotta stop biting my ass.
And that's what you see out the door. Just a little. And
And I'm gonna take a swig from the bottle that I took.
yeah. So Althea has the rest of the bottle, and she's just outside day drinking or noon drinking, with Fada just kind of like next to you. Just kind of, you guys are just people watching, enjoying a good time. And then as you're at the bar, the Noel goes, "You guys have an interesting relationship." And he kind of drags the bucket over, and now you can see it's filled with liquid. He's like, "Here you go. I filled this up for you."
That's the man I like, and I give him 2 gold.
Oh, well, thank you. You need change?
Why?
Right. And you just hear him like walk over and just clink, clink, pushes the coins into a box.
I walk back to the table with my bucket of alcohol now.
Well, you don't know what it is. It's clear liquid.
Okay.
You just paid
I'm
2
hoping
gold
it's
for
alcohol.
water.
Wait, what happened?
Really hoping it's alcohol. I'll be pissed if it's not.
You take a sip for yourself for, the alcohol, taste. It's just crisp, clean water.
Ooh,
Bitch.
2 gold.
I can
Is there
create
any
water.
plants in this area? Like
Plants?
against the wall? Yeah.
No, there's no plants.
I leave it at the table and I go back to the bar.
The same no goes like, yeah, you need anything else?
That bucket had water in it.
Right. You need to stay hydrated when you're drinking this heavily.
No, I don't. Can I have another bucket with ale?
Okay. And you just and he like looks around and he goes, "Well, it'd be easier if you just buy this barrel." And it's just little cask.
How much for the cask?
Oh, well, you already paid 2 gold for.
That sounds excellent. I grab the cask and walk away.
Do you want me to tap that for you? Okay.
I got daggers.
Yeah, so it does have a cork in it, and then where they could like put a spigot if you needed to. But after so much, you see Excellence kind of walks over to Wonka, just dunk. Now he has a cask and a bucket.
She's just watching him, like this whole thing. She's just watching him, taking baby steps out of hers.
Oh, so what's our plan, Wonka? Who do we fight next?
No one today. Not how you are.
What are you talking about? I could totally kick someone's ass.
You could probably get your own ass kicked, but that's about it.
That's impossible. I can't kick my own ass.
Didn't say by you, but that's also likely too.
I fight better when I'm drunk anyways. I think. Actually, I've never been this drunk. I've been close to this, but not this close. I mean, not like this.
Wonka's just watching you. And
I know.
like kind of passively, and then she's looking up the band as she's still scowling.
They've learned their lesson. The chicken bone fiasco is still in their eye, and they're playing lively music.
I see that she's still looking, and I'm like, so you like him, eh? You should totally ask him out. Just saying. Sometimes you never get the chance to ask people out, and then they're gone forever. And
At
then
first, there
there's
was a reaction of like, what? And then it's just like, let's just let this play out. Go ahead.
And then there's some people where you don't even get to see them, but you do get to see them technically, and then you can't do anything with them because technically they're not there, but they are there, which makes it really hard for you to do anything with them. You know what I mean?
So glad I'm not there.
Can't say that I do. How can you love someone that's not even there? Might not even exist. You don't even know their name.
Oh, I mean, you love people that aren't there, right?
She's just staring at you.
All right. You know, this band is decent. It's not as cool as Little John, but it's
When did
decent.
you? I'm trying to remember, Jeff. When did you learn the name? I'm trying to think if Wonka was there and she heard the name as well.
I don't think you were there.
Okay.
Is
Is that okay? So say that
you
name
guys-
again. Say that what
you
you had.
guys- the night you guys went up to the room first, and I stayed behind because I love the band.
Yeah. No, you had said just now. You had said they aren't as good as Little John. Is that what you said?
Yeah, Little John and the Giants.
Is that someone else you love and can't have?
What? No, they're a band. They played like a couple nights ago. Few nights. Last time we were here,
Okay.
they were awesome.
I'm sure you think so. This conversation is not going to really go anywhere.
What?
I'm saying out of character. The conversation is not going to really go anywhere.
Yeah, I was saying that in character. What? Even when you don't say anything.
Yeah. Like, it's at some point she's just going to start ignoring you because it's not even a conversation.
Yeah, sorry. No,
No, you're good.
I need.
Do you think?
That's why I like having my multiple computers because I could do all this, so much faster.
Do you think this town has a library?
I wouldn't know. Maybe you should ask the bartender.
That's a funny word. Library. Library.
Carlos, is this your stall tactic? Because it's working.
No, this is him. This is
I
excellence.
I understand, but boy, this is working out for you.
Right?
All right, I gotta go talk to the bartender. And I get up and I start walking away. I come back and grab my cask and sort of carry it like I'm hugging it.
Every once in a while, you're just like, So as you go to the bartender, the same Noah is just like, oh, need help with that, or
No, I got it.
okay.
First off, because I forget to do this often, what's your name, good sir?
My name is Tooth.
Tooth.
Mm.
Now, in your family, is it still tooth or is it teeth?
Hey, he just stops. He goes, and he starts laughing in his hyena-like voice because the Knolls are like, I'm gonna use that. But no, it's still just Tooth.
Awesome. You guys have a library here?
And he kind of thinks for a second, and library. Well, closest would be the elders' tent and their books and scrolls. We're a smaller town, so we don't have an actual library, as it were. Maybe some shops have some books.
You be honest. Do you think you need to be sober to go and ask if you could read their books?
It's I would recommend it. Those, hobgoblins and in general are very strict and respectful. Going in and trying to do official business while drunk, probably not in the best light. Especially now with all these changes. Not bad, mind you, but they're a little bit more on edge than usual. But, that's why the bucket's there for. He gives you this big old grin, full of teeth.
No, yes. The bucket. That's a good bucket.
The best.
What do you guys do for fun around here? I mean, other than this place, this is your work technically, though. So
Yeah.
like, what?
Well, me personally, I like days off. I enjoy taking walks, taking in the countryside. Other people do gambling, games of chance, games of skill. Every once in a while, we have a menagerie or a troupe or a circus come into town. That always brings a crowd. But we're the, and he kind of looks around the room. He's like, we're the go-to place here.
That makes sense. Well, dude.
You looking for any other kind of fun?
No. Mostly the library. I need to do some reading.
Well, I'd recommend you sober up a little bit.
It's not a fun thing to do, so hence why I thought I'd do it when I'm drinking. That may be slightly more entertaining. But you make a good point, Tooth. Thank you very much for your time. You're a scholar and a saint. And I walk away.
Don't forget your cask.
Thank you. And I don't even walk to the table. I just slowly walk towards the outside.
So yes, yeah. So you see Wonka, you see Excellence kind of like meandering his way out. Althea, are you still just outside? Just daydreaming? Yep. So you see the door open.
I'm pondering thoughts.
Okay. So as you're, in some might say a scholarly way, just thinking philosophy, drinking a little bit with Althea there, the door kind of like opens up, and Excellence stumbles out with this cask that you don't know exactly where he got, but you assume it's some sort of alcohol.
And I see her and I go, oh, Hey, weren't you inside?
Althea,
What?
Excellence asked you a question.
Oh, am I listening to him?
Are you? I don't know. He's right there next to you. He's walking up.
What?
I said, weren't you inside?
Why would I be inside?
Because that's where we were sitting.
Before or after you shoved me into the nasty ass bathroom, your stinky ass?
I didn't ask for a person to follow me to the bathroom, did I?
I'm gonna walk away.
All right, good talk. I
The
still
best.
love you.
Like me.
Excellence, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Sure. That would be a 5. Oh, wait. You said disadvantage. Hold on. Let me roll again. Yeah, that would have been a 20. So a 5.
Yeah, that spot that she was just sitting in was pretty comfortable.
I wasn't going to sit there.
Yeah, no, I know. That's all. That you look around and you notice, and you're like, oh, that looks like a pretty comfortable spot to sit. Just something that came to your mind.
What happened?
He rolled a 5 on his perception check. Althea walked off, and the little spot that she was sitting in looks nice and warm, comfortable. Maybe that's why she chose it. So that was it.
Like, what, did she booby trap it or something?
Oh, that would have been great.
Just a thumbtack right there.
Hopefully
Yeah,
it's on the
Awonka,
opposite cheek at least.
I know, right? Awonka, you saw that Excellence and Niles walked out outside, and
She
Althea
would have
hasn't come back.
followed out.
So yeah,
I am going to go look for a clothing shop.
okay. Can you say that out loud?
No.
Okay. As you're walking out, you see Althea just walking away from Excellence, and Excellence just kind of looking there, looks at her, looks at the spot she was sitting, kind of looks back up, sways a little bit, goes, huh, and then just starts walking.
Opposite direction, I'm guessing.
Yeah, random direction, or wherever direction Excellence walks.
She'll call over to Althea. Do you stop?
Of course I stopped.
Okay.
Do you need a perception check for that?
If you well, it depends on how you want to look. Do you want to actually just want to start wandering around just looking?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, at that point, then yeah, it'd be a perception check.
Yeah, I got a 9.
Okay. We'll get back to you. All right. So,
How do we add stuff again?
What do you mean?
Like,
Items?
how do you add equipment?
You
Yeah.
go into the equipment tab,
Uh-huh.
and you go to manage equipment. And then from there, is it an official item or is it something custom? What is it that you need to add?
A trinket?
Okay. Well, if it's something official, you can search for it in the search bar.
It's not yet.
If it's
custom.
something that you're customizing, you click the custom, and then you drop that tab, and then you click add custom item. Or if it's not something you need to have in your list like that, if it's just something that you want to keep note of, you can scroll down to the bottom of the equipment and it goes under other possessions. And that's where you could just add some random stuff that you don't really
I
need.
see none of that shit. I see starting equipment, currency, and encumbrance.
Okay. Hold on. Go away. Okay. So you said starting equipment? What in the world? Oh, no. Okay. Click out of that real quick.
Okay, click
Okay.
out.
Your equipment, go scroll all the way down to the bottom.
Okay.
You see where it says other possessions?
Oh, okay.
You can just type in, like, if it's just random items you want to keep note of that you have. This is not for stuff that's an actual like magic item, or if it's just so you know,
How would I add the helm of teleportation?
Is that a custom item, Carlos?
No, that's an official one.
That's an official. Okay, so you go to manage equipment.
Okay.
Type in the filter, and it's called helm of. Yeah, and there it is of
Step into the
teleportation.
filter. Oh. Okay, so I stop. I look back at you. Yes.
Should I ask what's happening? Where is he going?
I don't know, and I don't care. He's a dick when he's drunk. I don't want to be near him.
Okay. Well, he's also has a tendency of getting himself into trouble.
Well, serves him right. Do you know what he did to me?
I don't.
It's disgusting.
Mhm.
I was there minding my own business outside the bathroom, making sure he's okay, like I was told.
Mhm.
He came out and shoved me in the bathroom, and boy, he smells. I
You-
cried.
Were you trapped in the bathroom?
Yep, and then Feza told her to go bite him in the ass.
I thought he just shut the door.
He did.
I did. I shut the door and walked away. She could have got out.
That's what I was
She
saying. Like, I
decided
feel
to
like she
stay
could
in
have
there.
gotten out, but okay, she's
You
going
don't
with
know
she was.
that.
I don't know that. He trapped you in the bathroom.
Well, it felt trapped.
Okay.
Hey,
I think
I'm tiny. What if I can't reach the door? Trapped.
she looks at the door and she looks at Althea.
Can I reach the door handle?
I mean,
You can. I mean, you're what, a little under 3 feet, right?
yeah, most
I
door
think
handles
so.
are about like 3 feet. So
Yeah.
you can reach
Plus,
it.
you have
Hey,
your
my
ladder.
students
Yeah,
can't reach
and your
it.
ladder.
Oh, that's right. I have my ladder. Damn it.
So she's just like looking at you and it's just kind of like,
It's not the point. He's a dick.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but
I'm gonna-
also
I'm going to gather a bunch of Feytha's poop, and it's going to go right on his head.
she's going to try to nudge this conversation that Althea obviously wants to have and follow excellence
Mhm.
and try to keep it casual so that way Althea doesn't notice that we're going to be following him.
That's a good. It's a selling tactic, you know. Yeah, no, I get it. So he's like, as soon as you start walking in, and then unless Althea kind of like doesn't notice because it's very instinctual. If you're talking with someone and engaged, you guys.
I'm not
tend to
going to
move-
notice.
Yeah, people tend to move in pairs. So you guys are going back and forth talking about poops and step ladders and being tiny
Oh.
gnomish.
Oh,
As you
did he
see,
do that? Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
As you see,
She's just
Excellence
like
kind of like
taking it on
walking
a
around.
little bit, but trying to keep it like, well, did he? You know, she wants to keep her distracted, but she also doesn't want her to get agitated more and more. Just like, let's keep it neutral. You can go ahead and be mad, but we need to keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
Do we eventually spot him at least?
Yeah. He didn't wander off too far.
Okay, no, she'll keep a distance.
Trust me, I'm not walking very fast right now.
He gets distracted. You rolled a 9.
Yeah.
And it's fairly easy to find a clothes shop, a tailor, mainly because signs are out. And as you walk it with the 9, yeah, you're able to still you glance up at the sign, and you read it and go, the needle and thread. That should be it. You're like, yeah, I found something.
And I walk in.
This isn't the most organized of houses or houses of shops. You see like almost barrels full of swatches and bolts of fabric, just kind of like here and there. Everything's haphazard. It's not coordinated at all. There's no rhyme or reason to it. You see some leathers are in with some cotton fabrics, and then the colors and the patterns are all over the place. And it's almost enough to make you want to throw up just because it's different. It's just like no stable because you're drunk, and if you're looking at something that's unstable, you're just like
I
Speaks
make
from
I
experience.
make my way to the counter.
And as you're walking by, you're gonna kind of have to move a few things aside and nudge over, and you're gonna step over a bolt here and there. You see what looks to be a human male, early 20s, and he's sitting there with like just staring at some fabric, and he has like these cutting shears, and he's just like staring at it, Sees you coming up. He's like, okay. How you doing today?
I put my cast down. I'm like, bartender. Wait. You're not a bartender. Sorry.
No.
My bad. I need a would it be an item or items? I need gloves. Like, I don't know if that's one item or two items.
Well, I mean, technically it's two, but you count them together. Could be who wears only one glove, right?
Exactly. I know a guy named Michael. He was weird though.
Huh. Never heard of him. Is he local?
No. He's like way off the water area.
Oh, near the ocean. I've never been to the ocean. Is it nice?
It is nice.
Oh, that's good.
Although how I'm feeling right now, not so nice because the boats are rough.
Yeah. You're
Just
not gonna
thinking
throw
about
up,
it
are
makes
you?
me. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
So, anyways, these gloves. I don't know how it works and all, but I do magic.
Right.
If I do this and I cast firebolt in my hand
You just hold it.
and just hold it.
And he looks over and he's like, and he starts moving his fabric out of the way. He's like, can you not?
Okay.
Please?
And I make it go away.
Okay.
And I just say, would that burn the glove?
I don't. Well, did it burn your hand?
No, but I cast the magic. But I don't know if I wore a fabric over it, would it cast on the outside of the fabric?
Oh, I see. Oh, Actually, that's a good question.
Right?
Oh, good. Come here. And he starts grabbing like a bunch of scraps, like just pieces, and he like kind of bundles it up, and he's like, "Come on, come here, let's go." And he carries you out the back, and even the back stock room, it's even worse than the front. You see just piles of just fabric just tossed up, and it's just even worse. And he like shuffles you back and out to the outside, and he's like, okay. He gives you a couple of pieces away, spaces away from any kind of building, and it's like a little bit of an alleyway in the back. And he goes, okay. Do it again. Do the fire. Oh, impressive. And he kind of like he puts his hand on it. He goes, okay. And then he grabs the fabric and he like kind of holds it over the flame, and you see the fabric kind of just like, kind of like start smoking, and he just drops it and stomps it. I was like, okay. And he hands you in the non-flame hand, he's like, hold this. Okay.
Okay. I do it in the same hand.
No, the other hand, with the fabric.
Oh, I get it.
And the flame kind of like, it goes up, and it's around engulfing your hand, but the fabric is unharmed.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then the guy kind of holds another piece of fabric over it, and that one starts catching fire. And he's like, oh, shit. He's like, magic is crazy. Oh,
isn't it?
Wouldn't learn, yeah. What's your name, fella?
Mine is Excellence.
That is an excellent name.
That's what I was thinking.
What are you drinking? My name's Robert, by the way.
Robert? You got a cup, Robert? You could have some of this.
Oh yeah, and he kind of on his hip, he has like a little cup, and he's like, he pours it out, and it's like share or drink. He's like, Excellence, I like you. Anyway, you were looking for gloves?
Yep. Hopefully it matches my outfit.
And then you had
do it in style, right?
Yeah, definitely. Looks like you got a little bit of cuts, and I could fix that for you. I could fix those up for you if you want.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you do it right now?
Yeah. Come on.
I start tripping.
Well, all right. And he's just like, he's like, all right. He grabs the clothes that you give him, and he's like, yeah, go ahead and just look around. It shouldn't take me long.
Oh, okay.
And then
Is he just walking around naked at this point?
No, I mean he has his armor underneath, right? Is that how we decided? Like the clothes that you have, it's over the armor.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So he still has his armor, but
Must be a lot of
Uh,
chafing.
Nah.
oh no, he's got a lot of baby powder.
It's only leather armor. I mean, it's nothing.
Yeah, that's gonna chafe.
Well, he's got underclothes on, you know.
Yeah.
But as you're perusing, I don't know if you're gonna do anything specific, but Robert's over here. He starts fixing up the. You see him mending a couple of the tears in your clothing, and then he starts like. Once he's done with that, he starts running around the shop and grabbing a pair of gloves from over here, and then runs to another spot and another pair of gloves over there. It's just all over the fucking. How he keeps track of this, I don't think even he knows. But he starts like matching the outfit, and he. Oh, excellent! Come here!
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, here you go. I got 2 pairs, and I think these will do pretty well. And there's you match them for color and try to coordinate one. And one of them are very short and it stops at the wrist, and they're a little bit tight. They match the color. I think you said you wanted it to be gray and red, right?
No.
Whatever color it was. What those are the color of what were the colors?
I don't know. Something red and something I don't know. But sure, just go with it.
So one of them's I think if it was gray and red, one of them's gray and it matches the gray parts of it, and it's short and it stops at the wrist. And then the other one, it's similar, but it flares out a little bit up to maybe about halfway up the forearm. And it's a stiff material on the outside, and it's kind of like for show and for flair, but it's still it's a snug fit. And you try it on, and they're almost bright red, almost the same color as that Flame Stoked Tavern, but they hold there and then they kind of flare out. So you got 2 options to choose from. These are the 2 best ones that I could find. Don't really have many gloves.
I think I'd just take the small ones. I mean. Yeah, just small ones. How much do I owe you, sir?
Yeah. So he's like, here you go, and you kind of put him on, and he fits, and then he kind of like grabs your hand, doesn't even ask, and he kind of like tightens it down, and then quickly he just kind of like sews a couple things over, folds it over, and makes it a snugger fit. It's like, there you go. That should work. I think. To be honest, I don't. Yeah, that should work.
Perfect. How much do I owe you?
Don't worry about it. I don't know. I kind of inherited this from my mom. She passed away last year, and I don't want to be here.
I am so sorry.
Oh, that's okay. She died peacefully in her sleep. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I know she ran this world to life, and I took it over. But
do you like what you do?
Not really. But
what do you want to do?
Honestly, he like kind of looks. You an adventurer?
Am I an adventurer? Of course I'm an adventurer. You don't get these holds from drinking.
Yeah, that's true. Kind of wanted to do that, but see the worlds but then, the holes. I don't want that, so here I am. I mean, it's fine. Make ends meet.
I like poke him in the chest. I'm like, you do you. You do you. Because life is short, man. Like, not saying you're short. I'm just saying life in general is short.
He's smaller than you.
That's fine. It makes it perfectly.
Yeah.
Just if you want to be an adventurer, do it. Take the chance. And I reach into my bag and I give him 25 gold.
Oh. And he's like, excellence. You don't have to do this.
No. Take it. If you want to buy a small dagger or something like that, just walk on the outside of the village, see what you can find. I came from a village where I saw a giant. And
he's like, how much have you had to drink?
Yeah, that's not the point.
It was a giant.
Okay.
Just amazing. You never know what you're going to see out there. Thank you for the gloves.
Thank
I
you
just
for
wanna
the.
walk out.
Yeah.
Where
thank you
are
for the,
we again?
You saw him walk in.
No, she's asking the town.
AMA, I think. AMA.
AMA.
Yeah, AMA. Still in
And
that
what
same
is
town. AMA?
A and A or A M A?
AMA.
On the map.
Adam, Mary, Adam.
Yep.
And what is this place?
Thread. The needle and thread. That's where he walked into.
Got it.
And you guys are. I'm assuming as soon as Awanka saw Excellence walk into the shop, she kind of like slowed her pace a little bit, gave him some time, and
Yeah,
even though
she would have been. If there's a way for her to kind of be by the door, she wants to be able to listen to make sure he does not get himself into trouble.
Okay. You could give me a perception check give me a perception check.
I want to go look for a shop for clothing.
Well, it's needle and thread. You're right in front of one.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found it for you. I walk out, and then I stop for a second, and I run back inside. And I go, forgot my cast.
There you go. He wasn't gonna tell you.
And I walk back out.
Okay.
17.
17. As you were right outside, you kind of you were able to listen in, and since there's no shouts or screams, you get a sense that it's like, oh, it's fine. After a minute or two, you hear a whoa, that's cool from the back alley, because they're lighting the fire.
I didn't realize they're in the back alley. I figured.
Yeah, they walk. He's not gonna set a fire. He's not gonna test it out inside the thing. But yeah, they walked outside. But yeah. After a while, you see the door open, and then Axel go, what? And then run back in, and then come back out with his cask. And then Althea, you notice that he's sporting a brand new pair of gloves.
And
Right?
I start walking down the street.
Did
And
you
I
not notice
go-
this? I'm curious. Do you? Like, we would have
It's
been
kind of
right by
hard
the
to
door.
miss a Wonka.
Yeah, but
You'll notice them.
Okay.
And I go, Frederick? Where'd that little snot go?
Probably
Okay.
ran away.
Yeah, he's looking for Frederick. Frederick is like right. Did you say he was always going to be on your shoulder? Like his
Yeah, I
weasel,
think
right?
I put him away though.
Oh, did you? Oh, you pooped him back?
Yeah, in his pocket dimension.
Okay.
And I snap him into his existence.
Okay. Poof.
And I go, Frederick!
And he kind of stands up straight like he has a weasel, and he just kind of does one of like these little salute that he tries to do. And then in your head, he's like, "Yes, sir.
And I go, look at the new gloves.
Those are excellent."
You say that out loud, right?
Yep.
So that way it's like you're honestly talking to no one.
No,
Oh, no, I'm
he's
talking
talking to his weasel.
to a
Well, no,
little...
I understand, and she knows exactly what that is, but you're literally talking to yourself. Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
He's like, and Frederick's like, "Those are excellent."
They're excellence, huh?
Yes.
You want a drink?
I was waiting for that. I knew that was coming.
And you see, like his rigid kind of like hit the weasel's like butt, kind of like wiggles a little bit. It's like, "Yes, sir."
I pour it into my palm of my hand since I don't have a cup.
It's great because that's what I do with Gigi.
Oh my god.
I give her sometimes. I'll give her beer, and she loves beer. It's like, "You want?" Yeah, a little bit kind of stumbles out because it's a cat, but he's just
We
looking
gotta
at
go
you.
look for the others. I'll show
Sir,
my
they're
new
right behind you.
gloves. What?
Right behind you, sir.
I turn around, but since I'm
Wonka's
drunk,
just
I
watching
stumble
you.
and fall over.
Yeah. And he's like, sir, I believe it's time to put away the hooch.
Nuh-uh. I'm taking this to bed.
Of course. And he like kind of like scrambles up you, like gets his little spot, like since he's a weasel, he's gonna go on your shoulders,
No.
Yep.
acting like a little bit of a lookout.
Hey, guys.
From the ground?
Yeah. I slowly get up, catching my balance. And I go, look, gloves.
Thought you had some before. That's just how much you paid attention to that.
Nah, you didn't have
No.
any gloves. Or you said that in character?
Yeah.
I-
Shoot, no, well, just the. I thought you had gloves.
We'll get some water. Be right back.
Okay.
We'll be
No,
here.
I never had gloves. I mean, I have had gloves in my past, but not lately. I mean, but I've been thinking about that battle a lot, and it sucked.
Yes.
But what sucked more than anything was when that little damn pussycat took my damn ring. And I couldn't do any of my spells.
I don't think Wonka was there for that. I think she was already banished at that point.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know because you disappeared inside the insects.
Carlos, he just mentioned the ring being stolen. And I was like, I think Wonka was banished at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, she stole your ring?
Yeah, it's on my ring, and then I couldn't do anything. So I had gloves.
So it's your focus. Oh, and
What?
that's why you want the gloves. Smart. It's really smart. Even in this state.
You're getting not just a hat rack, my friend. Not just a hat rack.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to tap his ones, but he misses.
he hits his weasel.
Not that weasel. The other one.
Oh.
Ah. Anyways.
I'm
What
just
time of-
sort of
what time of day
staring
is it
at
this
my
point?
hand with the hand that has the ring.
Oh.
Like,
Carlos, what time of day is it at this point?
It's definitely like 1 p.m. almost.
Okay.
You guys have been walking around, eating, and you guys, since everything's finished up. Althea, did you want to walk into the needle and thread?
Yes, please.
So
Okay.
maybe like during this conversation when he starts talking to us, you're like, you just leave.
You walk in, and
I
it's exactly like I described it before, just a mishmash of barrels and bolts of fabrics every which way on shelves. Things you even look up and you see a couple of them up in the rafters for some reason. Like, what are they doing up there? And you see this. You're walking around and you go toward the you finally see the counter where it's human, early 20s. You guys know his name is Robert. Kind of just staring at staring at the same piece of fabric that he was staring at when Excellence came in, but he's still staring at it, still with the shears, kind of like looking it over and thinking. Sees you coming in and he goes, "Oh, yeah, can I help you?"
Well, I've seen that there's a new pair of gloves that you just made for a person in my party.
Oh, you mean Excellence?
Yeah, but he's also excellent right now. But that's not the point.
Okay.
The point is, I was wondering if you can make me something and how much will it cost?
Well, that just all depends on what you want me to, stitch together and what fabrics and colors and,
I show him the design I made.
Okay.
Which I sent to you.
Yep. And
I'm going to say the bottom part I want to be green, like forest green. And the rest is going to be normal. And then I'm gonna, I want to be able to make sure that I can fit all my weapons and make it not look so.
Okay. And it kind of looks over like, well, the armor pieces, you're kind of looks you over and kind of looks at it. Like, now, when you say not normal, what color is not normal to you or normal?
What do you mean?
Well, you said the bottom was going to be forest green. The top, you said normal. Well,
Yeah, you know, like the brownish wood and the
Okay.
green intertwined with like leaves. The
kind of
armor.
like looks you over and he's like, man, I wish Mom were here. I could try. I gotta
That's
be honest.
all
I'm
I
a little new at this, huh?
That's all I ask.
Okay. Well, since you're part of an excellence group, don't worry about it. Let me just take some measurements. Hold on. And he takes some measurements and moves it around. And he starts doing some calculations on some papers, muttering to himself. He's like, I think I can make this work. It'll take me the better part of a day to make sure it's right, though.
And is there any way we can make it a little stronger armor? You know,
Armor,
I don't just die.
I don't. You're gonna have to go visit an armory for that. That's not my forte. Even less than what this stuff is.
Can we make it into where they will be able to intertwine a heavier armor into it?
Well, I can make it a little bit. I mean, it won't be as specific as you want here, but I can probably whip something up.
Scoop, scoop, scoop.
Yeah, if well, I don't think I got any bigger orders, but yeah, if you come by tomorrow morning, I should have it finished.
Sweet.
And he's just gonna. And then you see him like as soon as you start walking away, you hear him just kind of start shuffling around and just like grabbing patterns and bolts and colors and swatches. He's like, okay, and then he just runs off and you just leave him to his own devices.
And then next,
yeah, huh?
can I leave a gold piece?
I mean, if you want.
Just for at least for his time, no matter how it looks.
Okay. And he'll be like, oh, you don't have to. It's okay.
Yeah. Either you take it or it's just gonna be there for the next customer.
He just kind of like palms it. All right, thank you.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. And next, I'm gonna leave and go to an armory.
Okay. So you walk outside, and then as you walk outside, you see Excellence. I think he's still sitting down in the dirt with a Wonka just talking to him.
I just smile, look at a Wonka, be like, and keep walking.
Okay.
Go into the armory. I'm gonna yell at her politely.
She's gonna see what?
I say politely.
What's up, Jeff? What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say I would like to court my cast, if that's okay.
Give me a dex check.
Do it in the privacy of your own home, sir.
Without
the
Nah, I
camera.
want to see.
Oh.
Yeah, give me a dex check real quick.
16.
16? All right, yeah. When you originally pulled the cork out, you didn't completely destroy it. You didn't get frustrated and just kind of go, fuck it, and stab it through. And then you're able to recork it. It's about, you still got about 3/4 left. So
Cool. And then I want to put it in my bag of holding. Can I do that?
yeah, it'll fit. It's not a huge one. I think you could stretch it out to like 2 feet wide.
Yeah.
So you see him for the first time kind of like pull the cask out and just kind of like dump it in. And it just like, it's a little pouch. It's about yay big and just, the cask just disappears into it.
And I get up and I go, all right. Wonka, you like sparring, right?
Not today.
Oh. Okay.
Why don't we see what Althea is up to? And she'll, as she guides you along, she doesn't really give you an option.
That's fine.
That
Yeah.
sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Shockingly, Alonga's social graces are on point today.
Mm-hmm. Helping the drunk and annoyed and distracted helps.
You know what, Wonka?
Life
I
experiences.
think we need a team name.
I'm a professional.
Ooh, a team name. Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I'll be quiet.
No, but Carlos, yeah, you've made me a professional. Oh yes, you think we need a team name? What
Yeah.
is it? And she's just like, okay, let's let the drunk person chat, and we'll just egg this along. Go ahead. That's how she's
I'm
gonna be
just
talking
saying,
to you.
like when people see us, they're going to be like, "Oh, it's those great people that saved us," and it would be like, "Oh, there's Owanka, and there's Excellence, and there's Althea, and then there's Faith." Too many names. Too many names. Just thinking we need like a single name.
People seem to know me when I say my name.
Yeah, but that's the thing. There's multiple names within the group.
I had a
They're
good moment
not,
with that. That was
like-
funny.
When they say like, "Oh, did you see that they killed the manticores?" You should have a cool name that goes with it.
Really? And what name do you think? What town
I
have
don't
we
know.
saved?
We haven't saved a town, but we did save or stop the manticores, which was plaguing the village.
Yes, but no one knows it was us.
Oh, Annihilators. Oh wait, I'm not here.
You're not there.
The Three Musketeers.
I feel like I've heard of that before.
Yeah, probably. Really don't know anything. The Magnificent Three. That's terrible. I'll think of something.
I'm just imagining as we're going along, you're just coming up with all these random names, and she's like, okay. I don't know about that one. Just that's the chat. If you have other stuff, you feel free.
Althea, give me how are you going to look for an armory?
I'm gonna ask people.
Okay.
Beta and I will ask people.
So you see plenty of people walking around. It's not densely packed like it was in Vulazor, but you see patrol of guards. You see a couple of people just kind of like meandering about or going about their business. So you got plenty of people to ask if you want to.
Excuse me.
Althea.
Hey, you there?
Bree. I'm done.
Almost.
Oh, I'm out of liquor.
What do you think I'm drinking?
I'm not drinking any liquor. It was too hot in here to even consider drinking because I always get really warm when I drink, and I'm like, no, that's not happening today.
I'm actually
Sorry.
getting cold, so that's why I started drinking.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt your storyline. I was just.
No, it's all right. Like I was looking at the when you brought it in, I was like, oh, I want that. I don't know what that is, but I want it.
This is delicious.
What is it?
Well, what was it? It's like blackberry something.
I already like it. Where'd you get it
Is
from?
it beer?
Indigenous.
Oh, you got Indigene. That's the cider. That's a good one. It's a really
Oh,
good
it's
one.
cider. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Sonora Brewing Company.
Yeah, there. Yeah.
Nice.
Carlos, Badger delivers up there. He's gone to that actual.
Brewery. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, they have some good beers. You'd like it.
Nice.
What's a
Man,
cider
no.
place?
It's really good.
And they have I think every summer they have like festivals and everything up there because it's in Sonora.
Right. Okay. So when Althea shouts out, "Excuse me,"
No. I say, hey, you there?
what the,
Carlos
the
doesn't
guards
even know how
kind
to
of look
handle that.
over. There's three guards just walking and look over and it's like, they're not the same ones that you saw before. They're three hobgoblins. One of them is female. They look over and they still have the same red hip cape cloak thing going on. Looks over and he goes, "Yes."
I'm looking for an armory.
Well, the best one would be the Unending Anvil.
What is it?
Unending Anvil.
Unending Amble?
Anvil. ANVIL.
ANVIL.
Anvil. I think that's how you spell it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And is
he
it
goes,
unending?
Unending Anvil. He's like, yeah,
Ending. Handle.
That's where that's the Smith that takes took our contract and keeps our armor in check.
Sweet. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and he kind of points off in the direction he points west. He's like, it'll be right across the way from the command center.
All right. That's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start walking that way.
That's a perfect place to go. Command center. Going to be following a drunk person.
Do I hear this?
I don't know. Are you talking out loud?
I wouldn't have let us get too close.
Yeah. I
Just because she wanted to do this thing,
Yeah.
and I know she's mad at him, so
Kinda
would
I
separate, yeah.
wouldn't have said command center. Sorry, I was non-character.
Okay,
not
yeah, no, that's fine.
character.
Yeah, so you see how they kind of briefly chat with a couple of the guards, a few guards, and then immediately just do a 360 and start walking back towards you guys.
So you will
Yeah,
easily
it's back
see
the other
us.
way. Yeah. So you guys kind of if Althea doesn't talk, you guys kind of like cross paths.
Would you not talk?
Hey, you look familiar.
I go like this with a Wonka. She's looking. She's looking.
She's just looking at it like, what?
Act normal.
And she's just gonna ask Althea, it's like, where are you going?
That way.
Okay, do you mind if we join you?
Sure.
Okay. I'm sure she could read through that and she doesn't care. It's like, this is so ridiculous.
I'm just gonna keep bouncing on down.
I turn to a Wonka and I go, did she see us?
Yes. It's like we're all walking together and she's just gonna say at a normal volume, yes. Yes, she did.
That's in character.
She must have saw you. I'm stealthy.
Lord.
Althea, do you see excellence? She's like,
Nope.
it's a bored way she's talking.
Huh? Did you see that? She doesn't see me. I'm stealthy.
And it's still at the same level. It's like, no, I guess she hasn't seen you.
A couple of people walking by going, fucking drunks.
She glares at them.
They run away. They just heard them and they go, oh, fucking do and just start walking.
If she could like her aura, if she could just like every once in a while, oof.
No, right? Just pulse it out. It's like,
Yeah.
But as you guys are walking up, you don't have to cross the river. There's a giant cat on my map. Hold on.
A giant cat.
Yeah, there is a 40-foot tall cat just lands in front of you guys.
Can I have it?
Nope, not today.
Yeah.
Told you giants are real.
And then that got me. You guys, it's not across the river, but the directions are true. This is a bit of a larger Smith, since he does take the contract, since he is, like they said, he took the contract of the city to keep all the arms and armory, all the arms and weapons for the city in fighting shape. So there's multiple people running around. It's almost like multiple barns just kind of put together. And they got a very orderly and kind of production line workspace. There is an older hobgoblin out front, kind of looking through what looks like looking through some books. Ledgers, perhaps. He's on a little bit of like almost like a podium, and his hair is just graying. Normally, most of the hobgoblin hair is black, but this one is white, and he looks, white in his later years. As Althea is just telling Faye this, calm down.
Faye's very excited right now.
Yeah, she's like, "Ooh, army!" No, but yeah, so yeah, you get a sense that that's where you're who you would want to talk to.
Hey, you there? Can you help me, please?
Yes. What do you need?
I need armor.
I see. Kind of looks you.
But you see this? Isn't cutting it no more.
Right. What are you looking for? What kind?
Something that protects and doesn't let me die.
Well, we got probably put together some full plate. We don't have. I don't think we have any. And he like kind of starts flipping through the book. Fortunately, we don't have any in gnome size. Maybe no.
Can you even
It'd
wear?
be a custom
plate?
job, and it'll take us a while.
I'm like, I feel like she can't even wear plate for
He
multiple
doesn't know that.
reasons.
He doesn't know
I
that.
know
He's just
that. Oh.
he's giving you the options. But yeah,
I need something leather, 'cause that's all I'm allowed to wear. Let me just double check that. Hang on. Get it? No, medium armor. I can wear medium armor. So,
The druids can't
I
wear
need-
steel.
well, what's medium armor? I thought steel
No,
was
I mean
steel.
like you have options, but I'm just reminding you that druids don't wear metal.
Oh, I was like, wait, but it says medium armor.
Yeah,
yeah.
they've got
The
some
only
medium armor.
medium armor you got is hide.
Is what?
Hide armor, and it'd be 12 plus your dex modifier, maximum of 2.
So still won't do shit for me.
Yeah, because I don't have you guys' cards in front of me. What's your AC right now? 14?
Wow.
Well, if you get the hide armor, what's your dex modifier?
Class 1.
So yeah, it'd be 13.
That doesn't do shit. Okay, never mind.
You
You
have
know
what
what
I
kind of-
have. 13.
Do you know a wizard?
And he goes, well, aside from the warcasters that the military employs, wizards here were a bit of a small. And he kind of stops and goes, huh. You know, I might have heard of a rumor of a wizard tower springing up out west over by Leaf Top. But
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm
oh,
just gonna.
okay. He just put her up and he goes, oh, okay.
Thank
And
you.
then you're welcome.
And I'm gonna stop trying. What about a shield?
Can
Well, we got a variety of shields.
What kind of shield that will work for me?
Well, a shield's a shield. It'll only give you a +2 to AC. This is out of character, but I don't know.
can you?
Are you proficient in shields?
It says I can have a shield.
But again, your metal issue.
Oh yeah, no proficiencies, shields. Yeah.
It says I can have
Yeah,
shield.
no, yeah. You're proficient in. Yeah, you could have a shield if you want.
And
Does the
only be
druid
a
thing
plus-
interact with that at all?
No, it's. I looked at the proficiencies. It's she's proficient in it, and she could use it as long as it doesn't have any metal.
Okay, yeah, that was my question.
Okay. Let's see what I can do. What? Oh, why can't I look for shields? No.
I think you should get like a obsidian shield.
That's metal.
It just shatters.
Okay, don't get an obsidian shield. If it's
I
gonna
think,
shatter.
I think obsidian is the one that gets. It's very brittle, but it gets very sharp, right?
Yeah. Now that you say it, yeah.
That's always the one I like. Those are
It's
the decks that I want crossed.
volcanic rock, so
Yeah. So yeah, you go back and she's like, yeah, we got a variety of shields in different shapes, sizes for whatever suits your need.
Yeah, the shield will give you a +2, which is pretty good. It sounds like you're trying to be more and more like your friend Wonka.
Right? She comes out in full plate, chunk, chunk, chunk.
It fits her. No, it's the druids, they don't like to wear metal, right? That's what it is.
Well, they just can't.
They
They're
can't or
just-
they won't.
I mean, they won't because then you can't. It just interferes with like the B shape. The way I think of it is that if it interferes with the B shape, if everything's natural, it kind of flows into it. But as soon as you have some sort of
Metal.
fabricated metal, then it just interferes with the B shape and it just doesn't work. So most druids are
Okay.
just like, fuck it.
They just they don't do okay. Interesting.
Okay. Damn it. A shield won't work. I'm a two-handed fighter. God damn it.
No, you can be.
My bow.
Oh yeah. You can keep
But
it.
if I
You can
use
keep it on
my
your back.
scimitar more,
You can keep it on your back, and then whenever you need it, you bring it out. But you.
And it'll be just like, and if you want to do that, it'll be just like anything else where you it's an action to get it ready and get it prepped.
But the moment you get the shield out, it's +2 to your AC.
well, Or you could have it strapped to your arm, Captain America style.
Yeah,
always
that's if
there.
The DM allows that.
Yeah, I had another player ask me that, and that's a no, because that then +2 AC bonus to and no penalties and no drawbacks. Like,
I saw a game online where the DM allowed for them to use the bracers as their shield, so it's Wonder Woman style. That was pretty cool.
Ooh.
I mean, that'd be all flavor and flair, and mechanically it's not going to change.
Well, she did apply. She's like,
Oh,
okay.
she was allowed to use it. Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah, that's
she was allowed to use it, but she also regarded, did I go two-handed on that last attack? So she would account that in her AC.
oh, okay, yeah.
So for
I
flavor,
think-
it was the bracers. Cool.
I'm gonna do a wooden shield.
Okay.
I see that it says wood or metal, so
Well, for the shield, yeah, you could get yourself a wooden shield. It's no problem. And yeah, you're talking to the individual. And he starts asking you like these questions about like the different types of shields, and it goes over your head because he's all technical, And
Do I know what he's talking about?
Huh?
Do I?
Yeah, you would know. You would know the differences, like the riding shield, a combat shield. The
I
different,
think
like,
Awanka would be trying to translate, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
I don't
explain,
know how
what he's
Althea would
asking.
take all that, but the guy that's
if I had a pipe, I'd pull it out right now, start sticking it, and start puffing up.
yeah, and he goes, huh. Well, here, come here. And he kind of he yells inside, and he's like, Elisa, and he kind of calls over, and it's like a younger, almost maybe a tween hobgoblin. He comes over, he's like, take her to the shields, show her what we got, and make sure she makes payment if she decides to pick one up. And the little girl just like, oh yeah, and she takes you over, and there's like a wall of shields, not a wall, but just like rows of them, kind of like stacked. And then she looks you over, and then she starts pulling out like different shields. And she looks, well, just general combat purposes.
Yes.
Okay. And you
I
said,
fight a lot.
yeah, no metal. I heard. Okay. And then she kind of like, yes.
Quick question out of character.
Uh huh.
What about Shield of Expression?
A shield of expression.
I'm guessing
Was
it's
that
a
a magic
magical
item?
item.
The front? No. No.
That sounds like it's
It says-
it's the emoji shield. I'm sorry.
It says the front of the shield is shaped in the likeness of a face. While bearing the shield, you can use a bonus action to alter the face's expression. It's still +2.
Oh, I see.
It's a
I'll
novelty.
show you.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I looked it up.
Say that.
Sorry, I
And you,
forgot.
you could ask that in character, and then the girl goes, sorry, we don't have any magics. Shield, it's all the basic.
Okay. The wooden one will be fine.
Yeah. And then she hands you one,
I was
and it's
just
a little bit,
curious.
yeah. And Awanka, to you, it almost looks like a dinner plate. But you turn it around, and it's got and it's a very basic design. It's got leather straps on the other side, and it's kind of like stamped into the wood on one side, and you can be able to hold it. And it's like, she's like, oh, here, give it a try, and then you kind of whip around. And it's just a basic circular shield that you're able to like kind of like crouch, almost Captain America style, like that.
Can we add thorns to the front of this?
At that looks around and he looks at you, goes,
Do it.
and it's for the first time she's just like smiling. She's like, yeah, because before she was like, but now she's just smiling. She goes, okay, yeah, okay, hold on. And she like kind of crashes down, and she has a little pouch with like tools and whatnot. And you see her just start kind of like engraving into it, and you guys work together. And she's like, oh, and she starts like hammering it away, and just like, and then it looks exactly how you want it. It doesn't take that long because it's a small shield, but she's pretty good at what she does. And she goes, okay, just don't tell anyone I did this, okay? Okay, and don't let them see it. But okay, it's 10 gold pieces for the shield.
Done.
Thank you.
I give her 11.
Oh, okay, thank you. And then she pockets one of the coins and kind of like looks back up and, okay, don't let anyone see that, okay? And then she like scurries over, and once she gets past the shelf, she kind of straightens up and just starts walking again.
I'm just walking casually too.
Yeah, just walking casually. Yeah. And you're able to make your way. Yeah, you didn't see. You're able to make your way out, and you leave, and it's no one noticed.
No one cares.
Yeah, it was. It's a little bit busy. Everyone has their own projects to work on, the assembly line kind of thing. So when people are coming and going, like potential customers and whatnot. So you're able to walk outside, and no problem. So it's about now it's about 2-3 in the afternoon.
I definitely was not in there with them because it's hammers hitting anvils, and that was hurting my head.
Yeah. You took 2 steps and went nope, and just walked out.
Yep. I found a quiet place on the grass waiting for them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try something that I haven't tried before. Awonka's gonna see if Phaedra maybe would listen to her. And it's like, why don't you go sit with Excellence? I think he needs someone to be with him. She's just gonna ask.
Her ears prick up at the name Excellence, like, oh, I recognize it. But she sticks with Althea.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So
she's like, yeah, her ears are
It's,
like,
it's okay. I got Frederick.
well, no, you wouldn't have heard that. She was just,
whispering it. Yeah.
yeah. And she'll like when Phaedra goes out, it's like, okay. She just wanted to try.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but she recognized the like Excellence, obviously. That's what you get from it. It doesn't take a genius level intellect to figure that one out. But after this, Excellence is, I don't know if you're sitting up or staring at cloud watching or people watching, but there you are.
Cloud watching.
Cloud watching, yeah.
Could I watch both of them?
Yeah, they're open doors, like open barn doors. You do see Althea kind of walk with the little girl off into the back corners, and you see a bunch of shields, like in the racks. They're out of sight because obviously they dug down and did their own little side business. But there was nothing menacing that you saw out of it. But you can keep an eye on both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And after a short while, you see Althea kind of walking back, but she's kind of like trying to like cover the shield face a little bit, and just like. She make your way out.
But I could tell she's trying to hide something.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, that did not roll that right. Forget. Gosh, I'm so bad with these numbers. 13?
13?
Yeah, 13. It's probably one of my lowest perception rolls.
She is holding the shield oddly. She's holding the shield oddly, but you think that maybe it's because she's never used one, at least you've never seen her use one before.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you're just attributed to her having a new toy.
She will. Sorry, my internet's acting up. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
And there we go. She will. As she walks past, she's like, "I'll show you how to use that." Just very matter of factly, and then she'll walk off towards Excellence.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
So yeah, you guys get back to kind of bundle up or bunch up together. Excellence over here, cloud watching. Suddenly it gets a little bit darker as Awonka kind of looms over you, Excellence. some of the afternoon light.
What? I'm awake. I'm
glad. You haven't passed out yet. Good job.
Nope. Not yet. I'm good. Hence why I put the ale away. I mean,
she'll pick that up because she honestly kind of forgot about it, and she'll carry it. Because
the ale?
Yeah.
No, you won't. It's in my bag of holding.
I forgot about that. That's right. Never mind. I completely
Don't try to take my stuff too.
She was just gonna carry it. That's all. And also to discourage continued drinking.
No, I'm
so
good.
she will suggest, like, should we see about getting a room?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back over there. I swear it's like herding cats.
Yeah, you guys did cross the river. So there, there's an inn over here.
Oh, that's
Since you
right.
guys- So you guys can either cross back the river, go back to Flamestoke, or go to the other inn on this side of the river.
Do you guys want to
it's-
go to a different one?
I thought you
Yeah,
said
yeah.
we didn't cross the river.
We
No, you-
did originally, but then we did cross back over.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. To get to the command center, and then especially the Smith, you had to cross the river, because Flamestoke is on the western bank, and the command center is on the eastern bank.
Alright.
Oh, I didn't send you guys a picture of it, did I?
nope.
This was which one? Well, I don't have it right now.
Yeah, it's
No, I don't think so.
I don't know how well it comes
The
up.
quality is bad.
Yeah,
You want to send
I
a
can't
picture?
see shit.
yeah. No,
Take a
it's-
picture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take a picture.
Where's my phone? Oh, but yeah. So there's two inns. So you guys could either cross the river, go back to Flamestoke, or try your luck on this side, on this bank.
She will give the 2 suggestions to the party.
We could try this side.
Okay, let's go try this side. I
You
heard
start walking.
I heard the cats that way.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I was just taking the picture.
It's fine.
Let's see. Where? There we go. I don't know how good it's gonna look. You guys might have to flip it, but yeah, there we go. You guys. Oh, here we go.
There it
1
is.
second. All right. As you guys walk by the tavern, once you guys get there, the name out front, it's called Laredo's Rest.
Can you
It's a
spell
single-
that?
Loredos, and then Rest, R-E-S-T. It's a simple single-story building, very much like in a barrack style, at least on the exterior. And I'm assuming you guys just walk in, right?
Yeah.
So it's a very simple building, and as you walk in, it's a double wide door. When you guys walk in, it's completely different from the outside. Whereas the outside was very stark and utilitarian, on the inside, it's a lot more comfortable. There's like lush couches and chairs, like little tables set up to the side. It's borderline like a gentleman's club kind of thing, where it has not a strip club, but like a smoking room kind of thing, where it's very quaint and just very quaint and homey kind of. There is no front desk that you could see of, and there's a few people, a couple of the individuals that are just kind of like sitting there, lounging, having like little discussions. The room is fairly small. It's about 40 by 50 feet. But you do see, as you walk in, you do see hallways kind of like leading this way and that.
She'll go up with her people.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, they seem pretty civil now, specifically Althea.
Yeah, it's been a few hours since the incident,
Yeah.
since the poop incident. So even Excellence kind of like your buzz kind of winding down a little bit. It's been like
Right,
3 or 4 hours. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, she'll just leave them, and she's not the one that usually asks this. Is like, do you have a room?
And then, so just to anyone in general, or just to the room?
No. Well, you said there's not a front desk, right? Is there?
Yeah, there's not
someone
a front
that's-
desk. As you start walking in, you see a woman, half elf.
Mhm.
Kind of look over. He's like, "Oh, visitors. Sorry." She gets up and she kind of like pats herself down, kind of gets her hair together. He's like, "Ah, yes. Would you be needing a room, perhaps?"
Yes.
Ah, right. For 1 room or 3?
How big are the rooms?
And then she looks like, "Oh, 3. Oh, well, we could get they're all essentially the same size. Well, if you get one room each, it'll be fine. They're livable. And she like kind of looks you up and down, and she's like, "Oh, wait, hold on." She's just like, "They're fine. Have you? Yeah, let me show you." And then she kind of kind of motions for everyone, and I was like, let's see. And she starts walking down one hallway. He's like, "Oh no, wait. I'm assuming all three of you want to stay together, or I mean, close side by side in different rooms."
That would be preferred.
Okay, so then she kind of takes you out to another room and another hallway, and then like on the left and then a right, and all the rooms are kind of like at this point like the utilitarian barrack style kind of slams back into place. It's very much like a regular hotel where it's just like blocks, like right angles instead of it being nice and like the waiting room was. And she goes, and then she stops. It's like, yes, here. And she like pulls out what looks like to be a stone, but with runes in it, and she kind of like taps each one, and you just hear a click, click, click as the doors unlock. It's like, and she opens the door, and it's a fairly sized room.
Mm-hmm.
It's maybe like 10 by 10, 10 by 15.
Okay. A standard
It's got
bedroom.
a basic, yeah. It's not leaf top. Yeah.
Where a Wonka could actually
she
be
can
in
move
the room.
Yeah. And she kind of let's see what are my notes? And she goes look over. It's like, well, for the 3 rooms, $1.50 per day.
Okay, it'll just be the one night.
Oh, right. So
Is dinner and breakfast included?
she kind of looks over and is like, "Oh, dear, we don't have food here, but there's a few shops outside if you'd like food. We mainly deal with sleeping arrangements.
Can I insight
So
what
no,
that might
food
mean?
and drink is not included, huh?
Like, can I insight what that might mean?
Oh, you can if you want.
I'm curious what I don't even know what a Wonka would care.
This is
Oh,
Karina rolling,
This is Karina rolling.
not a Wonka.
Oh, if we're not adding a Wonkas?
No, you are, but this is Karina being curious, not a Wonka.
19.
As you were walking in, you did notice a couple like restaurant shops on the outside.
No.
So it makes sense what she's saying. Like, this place is just with a 19. You kind of figure out like if this was a restructured barracks, then there's not really a mess hall in the barracks.
Okay.
So there's no room for a kitchen, and they didn't even.
I was just
bother making a
wondering what
kitchen.
the implication of just for resting.
Oh, for the implication of just for sleeping.
Okay.
This is
Gentlemen's club, just for
Yeah, that was
resting.
my bad. I like when I was visual, I was trying to explain it. It's more like a smoke shop. I should have said
Cigar
smoke
club.
shop. Yeah, that one kind of
Okay.
thing. So yeah, and then a stripper bowl comes out from the top. I'm
There you go.
kidding.
But it'll
love
be
this town.
it'll be Excellence's room.
So yeah, no, she it's really just for sleeping.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys have rooms that are together. Sparsely furnished, just beds, wash basin,
Okay.
chamber pot.
I
Kinda
will
thing.
pay her.
How about we go back to the old one?
I don't care. I mean, we're here.
Okay.
I could go to the barracks over at the command center. So
At this point, yeah, it's getting later. It's early evening, so it's like 4, 5.
no, I just mean
Ish.
Wonka doesn't care.
Yeah. So you get the sense that this place is literally just for sleeping, and then they go about doing their nightly business. Whereas Flamestoke is like the complete opposite, where the entire first floor is for dancing and drinking and revelry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll stay there.
What, over there?
No, here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
so you
but
said
Tooth is such a cool guy.
it's $1.50, right? Is that what she had said?
Yeah, Tooth. Oh, you made him laugh. Teeth. What a corny pun. Loved it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a $1.50.
She'll she'll hand 5 gold pieces over then.
Son of a. And
Right?
She's like, oh,
It's a little bit
she's like,
over,
kinda like
right?
even fixes herself. No, for all 3, it's a $1.50.
Oh, all 3.
Yes.
I misunderstood. She'll just give 2
Yeah,
gold.
it's 5 silver.
Yeah,
each.
no, she'll give 2 gold then. She's not.
Alright. So yeah, she takes it in, and she yeah, she walked away and was like, and if you need anything room related, feel free to ask.
Okay.
She kind of gives a little twirl, walks away.
And then I'm sure Excellence is more on his feet now, right?
Yeah, he's still drunk. I mean, it's been, yeah, no, he's borderline tipsy. It's getting to the point where it's just like a little bit of a headache is starting to creep in, Excellence, because there was a lot of berries in that stuff. So you get a little, yeah. So you know what I'm talking about. That little thing was like, ah, shit. You either keep drinking, get rid of the headache, or you go to sleep, or just tough it out.
I am toughing it out and praying to my goddess.
Your lady.
My girl.
His girl.
My woman.
All right. So you guys aren't gonna do anything else?
No, I don't. Well, I mean, I have nothing else. Althea?
I'm gonna wait for them to go to sleep.
So yeah, you guys could lounge in the little lounge area up front. Give me a religion check, Excellence.
Oh, okay. 16? No.
Okay.
18. Sorry. Had to add.
Okay. You do
Oh no, yeah.
better. As you're doing your prayer, you do you don't get a overwhelming sense like you had before, but you do feel the presence of hands on top of yours, wherever they may be.
Yeah, I do.
And it's almost like you get the sense that she's feeling, because obviously that she's feeling the fabric of the gloves, and then gives a comforting squeeze on the gloves in your hands, almost like in an approving manner.
Okay.
And your headache goes away too, kind of like lifted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now you're completely sober, and you're not. You get a sense that you're not gonna get a hangover.
Success.
Time for
Right.
more drinking.
I thought about that, but I'm not going to.
That would be hilarious. Perfect.
That'd be a Carlos move.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. Was that early in the day? Yeah.
I know it's
Early
about
in the
what,
night.
1 or 2 at this point?
No, it's more like 5, 6.
Okay. Yeah, but still it's pretty early.
Yeah, it's early in the night. Let's go. All right, Althea, what do you want to do?
Are they sleeping?
It's
Well,
still
you guys
early.
each got your own room. So you wouldn't really know if they're sleeping or not.
Quick question.
Okay.
If I wanted, so I'm looking at medium armor. Now it says like breastplate, scale mail, armor of gleaming hide. I don't know what those are.
Well,
It's,
sounds
which
like we're
one can I
getting
get?
Magical items. You want to
Huh?
make sure to click common. Make sure to click
Oh,
filter common.
I put proficient. Sorry.
Yes, but go ahead, click common as well.
Okay.
That would be the one you'd
both
be
of
able to
them. Okay.
easily get.
Yeah, the only one that doesn't have metal is hide.
Hide. Okay, let me see.
Out of the basic armors, yeah.
Let's see. I don't see it does anything for me.
Hide armor?
No,
Yeah.
you went over the
What?
stats for that.
Yeah, it was a 12 plus your dex, which is a +1, so it'd be a 13 if you bought it, yeah.
Now what if I include my shield? Is that still a +2?
Yeah, so if you
added
got
some-
hide armor, it'd be a 13 + 2, so you'd be at a 15 AC. You have hide armor, right?
I have leather.
Oh, so leather armor. So 11 + 2, so it's 12 + 2, so you'd be at 14. So yeah, if you have leather armor,
I'd be 14 with my shield.
right, with your shield.
No, yeah, but if I get the hide,
You'd be at 15.
okay. Intriguing. Okay, so I'm gonna first off, I'm gonna go knock on Wonka's door.
Okay.
What
Sure.
time is it?
It was you guys came into the room at 5 or 6, so depending on what time, how long you waited, it could be that, or it could be an hour later, 2 hours later.
Did we eat?
There
We hadn't.
wasn't. Yeah, there wasn't any food available.
We
here.
could go and get food.
I'm gonna knock and be like,
What time of day?
Wonka, I'm hungry. Let's go eat. I got my books.
Trying to think, how long has it been since we've been here? Would you say, Carlos?
Well, how long? How long did it take Althea to do this, Rihanna?
To do what?
Go
Knock on her
knocking
door.
on doors.
As soon as we got into the rooms and settled.
Okay, so it's probably like 5:30, 6 o'clock. 6:30. It's only been like half an hour.
My
5:30.
thing is did she take
Her
off her
armor?
armor? Yeah.
I don't know. That's an Awonka decision.
I know.
It was a half hour.
But you said settled in.
Mm-hmm.
But you're hungry, woman. Would you take off your armor if you're hungry?
I think she means like tactically would Awonka want to take it off?
Well, because it's like so early in the day.
You wouldn't.
But she wouldn't be lounging in her room in armor.
no, you'd
I'm
be
gonna say
communicating to your
she-
people.
No, there was nothing to communicate. Yeah, Carlos, it's every couple of days minimum, right?
For the reports?
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you get into the 3 or 4 days, they're just like, even
Yeah.
just a little check-in. Hey,
Yeah.
still alive, but nothing to report, kind of thing. Just touch base.
Okay, well, she did that. Let's say she was probably tending to her weapons. So yeah, we'll say she's still in her armor.
Okay.
She's got all of her weapons out.
Just
Yeah. So she'll just say, she'll just come on in or something. Come in. And you just see just all in front of her.
Ooh, I'm gonna go touch one.
I hope you cut yourself.
Oh, never mind. That looks sharp.
Like that's
Ooh.
literally what she's doing. She's sharpening them.
I thought we'd go get food.
Should probably do that. Why don't you check on Excellence, make sure he's still alive?
Maybe you should. I'm not getting shoved back into no damn battle.
She's giving you a little bit of a glare, and a tiny bit of her intimidation aura kind of comes out
Fine. I go and I do this.
because
on
she's
the door.
literally sharpening her weapons at the moment.
I go use my fingernails to tap on the door. Like this.
Does Excellence hear that?
No. I'm sorry. I wasn't. Yeah. I opened
Nope,
the door.
he didn't hear it.
Sorry. What's up?
No. Well, she would have just tapped on your door, just like a nail on there. So
Just a tight little.
Because she didn't even want to come and get you, but she's doing it because she was told to.
So I take a fingernail and I slightly tap.
Did you hear?
And
it?
I opened the door.
Oh.
Would you hear that though? I don't think you
he's
would.
no longer drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you'd hear a tiny little.
Are you trying to not make a noise?
Exactly.
She's
So-
like
Okay.
trying to make a noise, but not.
All right, Excellence. Give me a perception check.
Please
Roll
roll
that-
high. Please roll high.
Yeah.
I did not hear it at all. I rolled a 2 plus my 1, so 3.
Yeah.
Good job.
No, you're not gonna hear the tiny gnome finger go.
However, would Frederick hear it?
Roll for Frederick.
I'm like, what? What? He has a keen sense of something.
Smell, I think.
Weasel. Okay, but his perception is higher than mine, plus 3. So, come on, Frederick.
Roll a 1.
10 altogether.
A 10.
Roll a 20.
You just you see Frederick just.
God damn it.
I think someone's at the door.
I run away.
You don't hear nothing. This is telepathically.
Oh, no, I know. I tapped, waited a second, and ran away.
Okay. Where's Awonka?
In her room.
In a room.
She was working on her weapons, but she was getting ready. She probably was like starting to put everything away, the arsenal.
Ah.
Um,
As soon as Althea starts running away,
in what direction are you running away?
Right
the
back
wall.
to your door.
Oh, okay.
I
what's-
open the door,
yeah.
look around, and I turn to Frederick and go, "You must be hearing something. No one's out here."
No, I was gonna say that as soon as Althea started running, you heard her footsteps, or you heard
Damn
footsteps. She didn't say
Okay.
stealthily.
I did say stealthily.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. It's recorded. Replay that. shit. I
We're
said
not
stealthily.
replaying that.
I said it.
It's all right. I am going
No,
to
you know what? Just
assume-
play it out. Play it out, but he didn't hear. 'Cause
Wait, I didn't because I wasn't here because all I heard was you running away.
I said stealthily.
I
don't
heard
know.
you just say you ran
I mean,
away. So
but the whole thing is she's trying to sneak away. She doesn't want him to be. She doesn't want to be heard.
okay, roll stealth,
I
Brianna.
said, okay. Oh shit, that's a +1. Fuck.
This is ridiculous.
What? How did you ever heard of Ding Dong Ditch?
Yeah, but this is hilarious and ridiculous.
10. Damn it.
And I
What's your
was
perception?
honestly gonna shut this down, but go ahead.
Excellence. What's your perception? Your passive?
my passive.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah. You hear you hear the soft pitter patter of gnomish feet. Yeah, exactly.
That was amazing.
I think she started laughing.
Because I'm like, imagine she's trying to get to the into Wonka's door, but for some reason it's stuck, or she's like trying to pull and it's a push.
So the comedy of errors, excellent. You stick your head out, you see Althea just kind of like at a Wonka's door.
and then at that point, Wonka's like opening the door.
Yeah.
And I turn to
get him?
Frederick and I go, "You must be hearing something. No one's out here." Knowing that it was her, and I go back inside.
So she opens it. You fall in. Like, did you get him?
She didn't answer the door when I was there.
Weird. She comes over and pounds on the door. She was gonna do that this whole time.
Well,
It's like, yeah,
I
no,
opened
go
the
ahead.
door.
Let her roll stuff.
Yes.
That's okay. Just let it happen. It doesn't matter.
someone's been paying attention to the Manticore's tactics.
Oh man.
She was planning on doing that anyway.
I
Like, the
know, I had
moment
a
the moment
feeling
you
that
went
was
like
gonna
this-
happen.
the moment you went like that, I'm like, I mean, she also does not think you're gonna be completely honest on this whole thing. Yeah, so she pounds on the door.
And I turned to Frederick and go, okay, I heard that one.
And Frederick's like first is like up a little bit. He's like, "You think? I mean, yes, sir."
And I open the door.
We're getting
What's up, Wonka?
We're getting dinner. Let's go.
Sure. Let me just put my clothes back on.
Nice gnomish pounding her feet.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
No. It's
So yeah, you guys collect your things, gather outside,
Come on, Frederick.
and you guys even make your way out front, and a couple of you see a couple of the shop or restaurants, food places, almost like a food court kind of style.
God, I hope
They're-
they have
they're lighting the-
Sbarros.
There is one actually, nice Italian place, lovely. You see a couple of the restaurants are actually lighting their lanterns
What's
to
a
light up the
Mexican food?
signs.
That sounds good.
You guys have a variety of places to eat here, so you guys can take your pick.
Who has the Lego turkey?
The Lego turkey.
Essentially, that's essentially what she's gonna be looking for. Meat o truck o meat.
Truck o meat.
Yeah, you know the food truck o meat.
And as what's your passive perception is 15, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Also said
You
she's
do?
looking for.
Yeah, you don't see any like truckle meat or any restaurant that serves meat, but you can smell it. Coming in from this like cluster of shops, and there's one there's one about 3 doors down where like the overpowering scent of meat and spices is just coming out of.
So tell Excellence, like, I think there's some meat over there.
Beta, get that smell? Find it.
And she kind of looks at you,
You hungry?
walks 3 doors down, and sits.
Found it.
She did so good.
And if you guys walk in, when you guys walk in, it's a smaller shop because a lot of these shops are like clustered together. It's smaller, maybe about 15 feet wide.
We got a
About
gnome
10
tapping
feet
again.
Yeah.
What is this place called?
When you before you walk in, you look up at the sign, and there's no sign there. And then you look at all the rest of the shops. There's no signage out front and no names of shops.
But
It's called Truck O Meat.
but I drew a sign for it.
I
Truck
know.
O Meat.
This one doesn't have a sign on it. There's no
Oh.
signs. No signs along any of these shops.
Well,
But when you walk
I
in,
hope
it's a-
you put very detailed of what happened in that room to go get dinner. I hope
You
you have very
mean-
good notes
you
about
mean that detailed?
No, 2 pages. That's your assignment.
So as you walk in, it's about you guys walk in and like the overpowering smell hits you of the meat and the spices. They walk in and it's in the back you see a bunch of maybe smokers or grills or just towards, and you can see them, right? And they're populate the entire wall. And it looks like there's different compartments where they put it, and then there's one central fireplace in the middle, like a fire pit, where they like heat it, everything else. You walk in, and there is a small counter off to the side, and as you look at it, you see ladders kind of being run across it, almost library style, so they can climb up and pull out a slab of meat. Check it, and then they put it back in, or they throw more spices in, or they throw more like wood chips in to give it a little bit of a smoking. So they got this whole wall full of just, I'm getting hungry, a whole wall full of like smokers and grills and stuff, and it's all being run by goblins. You guys can see 5 goblins, one at the front, and then 4 just kind of like working everything else. And the one at the front is an older goblin male. And he looks over and he's like, he's almost bored. He's like kind of like leaning up against the counter. He's like, oh,
You work at a store of meats. How could you have a bored expression?
I know. Well, he's there day in, day out.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, seriously, guys, my mouth is watering. Give me a second.
Aw. I know, Carlos, you need to have like a barbecue and then just have it like a drive-by pickup. I would donate.
I will. Oh,
I'm not
I'll take it.
joking.
I'll take
You
it.
should totally do that
I'm-
because I'm craving some barbecue.
okay. I was in the
Oh,
maybe next
man.
weekend.
You should have came over to my house for dinner. I had rosemary pork chops. Oh, it was so freaking good.
I had pizza. It was good.
So
I
yeah,
had tacos.
the almost bored goblin looking was like, oh, yes. What do you need? Was it the voice? Is that what you're laughing at?
Yes, the voice is ridiculous. It's very
Yes.
stereotypical goblin.
Well, they're tiny.
Yes, they are. But so is Althea, and she does not speak like that.
Well, maybe she should get an accent.
Oh,
She
like,
would
"Ah,
totally
yes."
do an accent. She would
Brianna,
totally do an
are you gonna
accent.
do an accent?
Well, if you guys
Apparently,
do
tiny
like that,
creatures have accents.
that's why I like to try at least do an accent. That
Oh,
way,
yeah.
it's easier to differentiate between in character and out of character.
I'm a complete chicken shit when it comes to that stuff, so I won't.
I can't do accents, period.
I
But
was told I'm not allowed to do accents.
Who told you that?
I did. I
No.
changed my mind. I was
In
like,
this,
I
no,
thought
do
you were
it.
going
If
to do
you-
an accent.
if
Yeah,
you
if
wanna
you want to
do
do
it,
a voice for Althea, go
I-
for it. That'd be
I
awesome.
support
But you
that.
got to keep it.
Yeah.
No, you do your best. You do your best and you do as far as you're comfortable with, because that's a scary thing to do. I'm saying that because I'm too scared to do it.
Well, no, when
I
I worked
support.
at Kaiser, I worked at Kaiser and I'd have this British lady that would come in and I talked to her. She thought I was British because I would talk like her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, you're making
And
fun
I'm
of her.
I'm like, no, it
Wow.
just happened.
No,
Culture
it
appropriation.
does happen.
No, I know.
I
And-
accidentally did that with my bard, and I just role played it because he had the actor feat,
yeah.
so I just role played that he was practicing different
Yeah,
accents.
and no one noticed it until he finally met someone else with a different voice, and I'm just like, "What are you?" Everyone was like, "What are you doing?" And
Oh, when
everyone.
she did the Australian, right? I think she did Australian, and everyone at the table was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I was like, "Oh, nothing."
It was that paladin, that's a Baxi paladin.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it was pretty funny. But anyways, yeah.
Sorry.
So yeah, the governor was like, "Yeah."
Oh yeah. So he's bored. What do you have?
Oh well, we got auroch, we got cow, chicken, pork.
What's your
Ribs.
favorite?
And he kind of starts singing. He goes, "You know, I really like the chicken.
Why?
Well, when you cook it right and you get it tender, and especially if you get a nice little glaze and a rub, I think we're using it right now. It just hits all the right spots.
And you'd recommend that?
Oh, I recommend anything here."
No,
He
no,
points-
no, no.
points him.
Would you recommend your favorite food?
Yeah, well, that's why I'm telling you. Yes.
All right, that's what I will have.
Okay.
Are you hungry? You look hungry because you look bored as shit.
And he kind of like leans back and you see his belly is just like big, you know.
Did you not see the?
I
Did
could
we not
eat.
notice
Yeah,
the
I
belly
could
before?
eat. Huh?
Do we not notice the belly before?
Yeah, because he was like leaning over, like kind of hunched over, and then he leans back. He's just like all belly.
Is he type like the skinny old people where they're like completely skinny and then just the belly?
Yeah, no, it's like little arms are like spindly, and it's just like a big old belly. And he goes over, and he's like, "Yeah, I can eat. Yeah." And he's like, "Chicken, two."
Yep.
And you see one of the goblins kind of like rush over, like gets down off the table, and then like or off the ladder, and like kind of pulls it over to the one side
Just
where
show
it's
them
like
your
furthest
ladder.
away from the meat, and then like kind of climbs up, and then pulls out a little couple of one compartment, and pulls out like two chickens that are just completely. Then it kind of comes down, kind of runs over, and he's like, kind of starts handing them over both to you, Althea. But the guy's like, one's for me.
Just made a friend.
Wonka, what do you want?
Carlos, here's a little bit of background fun. What do you think she would have eaten back home?
In the wildlands,
Yeah.
whatever they could find. Well, no, you're not deeply in the wildlands. You're in the border. There'd be the closest thing to that would probably be the aurochs. So they're like kind of like large cows.
She'll ask for that.
And he looks like, why? I blanked out because I started thinking about fucking barbecue again. Oh,
Do it.
I literally blacked out. I was like,
Do it.
yeah. So he kind of he's like, how do you want that prepared?
She would describe her favorite way of having it back home. I don't know
Ah,
what that
simple.
might be.
Yeah, he's like, yes, open fire. Yes. You want it now, or do you want it in a few minutes when it's technically? It's fine. You'll be fine. And he's like, auroch, spit, and on a spit.
Yes, I
Yeah.
figured that eventually.
You made a face, and I was like, ooh, my bad.
Yeah. No, like I made the face. I was like, oh wait, I got it.
Yeah, and then on the open flame, there's actually they reach in with some tongs and just kind of like pull it out, and there's like a big old honk, just a big old honk, and he kind of like comes over to you and he like kind of hands it over.
Just take it.
Ellie, stay out of my room.
She's actually kind of excited about this because I'm guessing it's been ages since she's had this.
Something like that, yeah. And then he looks over at Excellence and he's like, you gonna get anything?
Whatever you special meat, anything is good.
The number 4.
Thank you.
And it's just literally just different slabs. Like they don't have any plates. So they just kind of hand it to you.
Oh, it's just,
You know,
just
it's
the
like-
whole thing. Okay.
And it's just like, you know what? It's just well, you don't even really know what meat it is, but it's like kind of thinly sliced. But it's still good. Like everything is cooked very well, how it should be done. The different spices and the rubs and the glazes. The rotisserie chicken, delicious. So there's really no. There's a couple of seats on the inside, but you also notice there was like some chairs and tables set up outside. So wherever you guys want to eat, you guys take your pick.
Outside. Somewhere.
I like outside.
It's funny though, because as you're describing this, I'm like, this is not social distancing. This is not okay. We should not be sitting inside. My brain just went there. I'm like, it's so many people. I don't no. Yes, so outside, please.
So, yeah. So you guys walk outside, and you guys are able to find a table not too far off from this little restaurant, hole in the wall, smoke house kind of thing. And then at this point, you see all of you notice that the night has truly taken hold. The sun has set, and you notice a lot of people. You guys are in next to Laredo's Rest. They're heading west, and some of them are dressed very nice, fine clothing. Huh?
Who?
Just random peoples in 2s and 3s. And they're heading west. Couple of them. 16. Brianna, yours, Althea's passive perception is 16, right?
What?
Passive perception.
I think it's 16. Yours is the
yeah.
highest, yeah. So,
Can I roll?
you're not. It's just passive. This is what you're you're not actively looking for something. You just barely hear as the trio of women are walking by. He's like, "Oh yeah, they're great. Small John and the Giants, they call themselves. They're really tearing it up."
Wait, what do I hear?
They're talking about Small John and the Giants. They perform very well.
Small John
John?
and the Giants?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Excellence's favorite group.
That's the band I like.
Do I know this?
He was talking
I think
about
you
it.
were. I think you were there with him when he discovered them.
Oh, that's
That's
right.
why you're. That's why you're able to hear.
That's right.
That's why you picked it up on it. Like it was like they say some Small John and the Giants. You're like, what? Who? And you kind of like
I'm gonna walk on over to them.
as they're walking by. Okay.
Yep.
With your little chicken.
Yep.
And it's
I gave half of that to Faitha, by the way.
yeah, perfect.
Just about.
The three of them. It's three women. Younger, so 18, 19, 20-ish. Dressed just in their they're going out
Wait.
to the club. Huh?
Sorry.
What is
That's
that?
what
I
I'm
know.
doing when I
Yeah.
say, hey, you there.
And then they come over and as soon as they see you and you're doing one of these, they're like, "Ah, hey, yeah, hi. What's your name?"
So I'm Althea.
Hi, out there. This is Ruby.
Hey, Ruby.
Yeah, I'm Teresa,
Hey, Teresa.
and this over here is Elizabeth. For tonight,
Hey.
anyway. And she gives a little bit of a wink.
Wait, what'd you say?
She says, "This is Elizabeth," and then she like kind of leans in for tonight. And then you see the Elizabeth, quote unquote, is just quiet and doesn't say anything, and she starts blushing.
That's cute.
Okay. So, I mean, I kind of sort of eavesdropped.
Oh,
Kind of sort of heard you say something about Small John and the Giants.
oh yeah, they're so lovely. We heard them 2 nights ago, but they said they were gonna leave town, but then they stayed around, and they're still performing at the Flamestock, which is where we're going. Have you been there?
Stone Tavern. Yeah, we were there a couple nights ago.
Oh, good. Oh, it's so fun, and that's where we're going. Do you want to join us?
I would.
You would. Let's go then.
Please. Oh, by the way, those are my friends.
And then, yeah, the shoes about 10 feet off, and then they look over and go, ah.
Wonka's
okay.
not very ladylike eating her meat.
Yeah, I know. She's just like, and
I will.
She does look,
I
she
will-
looks a little bit more ferocious than normal, but this is her happy face. You just haven't seen it.
oh, so she's actually yeah, and then it's it reminds you of like the style. It reminds you of home growing up.
Oh,
The
yeah.
spices are different,
Yeah.
but it's better because they cooked it for flavor and texture to be good, you know, to taste good. Where you're used to it being just to eat, you know. So the fact that it reminds you of home, and then you never really understood how Auroch meat could have been considered good. So your mind is just like, what have I been missing out on? What is going on, you know?
Yeah. There's a lot of feelings happening in a Wonka. I mean, you
Yeah.
guys have
So she's
never
like,
seen it before.
you know, and then you see Elizabeth kind of like whisper something over to Teresa, and then she goes, oh, okay. It's like, well, who's the tiefling over there? What's his name?
That is excellent. He's single. You should go sit with him.
Oh, like
He loves when a
Elizabeth's
woman
face, and
takes
now she's like
charge.
beet red, you know, and she goes, and Teresa's like, oh, you should get him
Trust
to.
me, he's
Yeah,
harmless.
well, you should get him to join us.
It'd
Your
be
other
so
friend,
much
maybe if
better
she
you
didn't wear
invite
that
him.
armor, she should come, huh? I'm sorry.
It'd be so much better if you invite him. You know, flirtatiously, hardcore, flirtatious.
The one that's super shy.
Is this still
and-
in character? Because I don't think this is in character.
Oh, it's in character.
Mm-hmm. Look, they look over, like the three of them, and you see that she starts walking towards, Teresa starts walking over, but kind of like Elizabeth kind of like tugs at her sleeve, and she's kind of like, you know, bats her away. Teresa walks over to the group, and she goes up, and she goes, hi, my name is Teresa, and my friend over there, that's Elizabeth, and she kind of gives a little bit of a wave. It's like, she thinks you're cute. We're gonna go to Flamestoke. You said you've been there. Well, your friend said you've been there. And she kind of gets a little bit flustered. She's like, well, anyway, we're gonna go and have some fun. You guys should come. And she kind of looks over and he was like, yeah. Looks over at a Wonka kind of
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say.
yeah, it's like, you know. And Wonka's still in bliss. Just,
No.
Um,
This. I mean, okay. No, she would. I mean, she keeps an eye on her
Yeah.
party, just in general.
yeah, I was just, yeah.
So I'm trying to think, like, does she know what's happening at this point?
I
I think she knows that Althea is trying to cause trouble.
No.
And so she is ready to be amused because she's sure that this is going to be harmless. So she's still eating, but she's just keeping like a side eye on what's happening.
And then Teresa's like, yeah. What do you say? It's still early in the evening, and we're gonna go see. They're really good. I think the Small John and the Giants.
Small John and the Giants.
It's like, yes, yeah.
I mean, I've heard of them. Yes, we will come.
Oh, good. And look,
No, she'll put down her meat. I'm good.
she's gonna say, oh, okay. Well, if you want to join us, we'll be at the Flamestoke. I would recommend not armor.
She kind of is looking at the girl and looking at the other girls, and she knows they don't want her there. She doesn't want to be there, and so she's just giving her like a knowing look as she's eating her haunch of meat.
Yeah. And that's pretty clear signal.
Yeah.
And she goes, I was like, well, that's okay. Enjoy your.
She'll signal to Excellence like, go.
Well, thank you for giving me permission.
She kind of smirks at that, and she keeps. Yeah.
Question: are any of my teammates surprised that I'm completely sober right now?
No, you were on the path of being sober. So
No, when you last saw him, like he wasn't drunk, but he was still drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
before he was borderline blacking out, he
Yeah.
was drunk when you last saw him, and then all of a sudden, like 45 minutes later, he's like sober. So I don't know if you guys made a note of that or not, but that's up to you guys.
No, these two kind of attract the weird. So kind of, there's some things you just accept, you know?
It happened. Okay.
Yeah. At least that's a Wonka. I mean, also
Yeah.
you weren't really talking a whole lot, so.
So yeah. Teresa's
So
like,
we have Teresa and who?
Teresa,
Elizabeth.
Ruby,
Ruby,
and
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth is the one I remember.
Mhm.
She's the one that blushed for you.
Mm-hmm.
And Elizabeth.
She's
Got it.
only Elizabeth for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know that.
I'm totally okay with her being Elizabeth for tonight, as long as it's not Bruce tomorrow morning. Okay.
Hey man, D&D is the land of acceptance.
Not that much.
Okay.
I draw a line somewhere.
Over there. Just over there.
It's more of a sign like that. So yeah, as you guys get together, like you guys
The wind
make
has
small
gone
yeah.
You know that line? It's a snake and it just slithered away.
It's like it's in the sand. It was really windy. There's no line. It's super weird. Bruce says it's super weird. I got her.
Who? Bruce?
Yeah. She says it's fine if it's Elizabeth tonight as long as it's
Oh,
not
but Bruce,
in the
right? Yeah.
morning. Bruce says it's super weird.
So as you guys are
Real
making your
quick,
way west,
I want to see if their intentions are good.
give me an insight.
They're just party girls, man.
Good in what way? Yeah, good in what? What do you mean good?
Well, not like harmful or mischievous.
I mean, I think they're trying to be mischievous for sure.
Well, I don't
All right, give me an
know.
insight.
Listen to Small John and the Giants. I don't fucking know. They're weird. 13 plus 3, 16.
A 16? Yeah, they're it's a little odd that Elizabeth is only Elizabeth for that night. So you're not entirely sure what that's going on about.
Ooh,
But
shouldn't know.
they're just out and about, and they're gonna have a good time for tonight. There's nothing malevolent about their intentions.
That's the word you were looking for. Malevolent.
Malevolent.
It's a good word.
So as you guys are making your small talk, like Teresa keeps trying to like maneuver the group to put Elizabeth next to Excellence, but Elizabeth is just so shy.
Aw.
Yeah.
This is when Faitha, I put her on a leash and Faitha wraps them around together.
Pull that move, huh?
Do you have a leash?
I have a whip.
All right. Hold on one second.
Well, got a collar. Make the whip work. Look, Althea's just trying to help you get out of. She doesn't want you to have. She doesn't want you to have a fantasy girlfriend. She wants you to have a real girlfriend.
Is it called a javelin?
What? A javelin?
This thingy. What did I buy? I forget what it's called.
I have no idea. Oh no, you bought your. Didn't you buy
What is that called?
grappling hook? Didn't you?
Grappling hook.
Grappling hook's not for people. Please don't do that.
No.
It will hurt them a lot.
No. I'm going to put it onto her leash, just hook it with my rope, and it's going to wrap around them. It's not to
Yep.
harm, it's to capture.
Grappling hooks are very big.
No, they're not.
I mean, it depends on what you want them for, but I'm assuming you want them to like climb things, and those ones are going to be like that big at least.
Just wait for his. He has one.
Of course he does.
It's very small.
Oh, well, I don't see how that's going to be useful. I feel
Just
like
wait.
you need to have
Just wait. You'll see.
Oh,
You'll see.
okay.
You'll see. You'll see. Just wait. He has it in his backpack.
So that picture?
Huh?
That picture?
I love it.
They're not that big.
Oh, that one isn't for sure. I'm thinking of a bigger one.
I'm tiny. Why would I need a big one? I have to be able to.
I don't know.
throw it.
Maybe you should get strong.
You're gonna be doing my training.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time.
It's true. You're like my own personal trainer. I love it.
I mean,
Okay.
for both of you, so there's that.
Did I miss anything?
Nope.
Nothing.
Okay.
Except everything.
Oh no. Okay, so give me
We were talking about nothing. Never mind.
I found the magic cloak. How weird is that?
Yeah.
Are you gonna try to get out of the way? Excellence.
Nope.
What's your lady gonna say? No, it was
Would you shut up?
that is out of character.
No, that's totally fine. I already know what I'm doing.
Okay.
With as Althea quickly just like kind of like ties the you said the whip, right?
Mhm.
To
With the grappling
Althea's
hook at the
collar.
end.
Yeah, and then she give me an animal handling check, Althea.
Ooh, that is a +6. Well, shit. That's an 8.
What is it?
It's an 8.
And hey, total. Jeez.
Yeah.
With a +6 too.
It's talented.
It's better than a 1.
I rolled a 19. Yeah.
It didn't
As
work.
yeah, the only thing you managed to do is entangle excellence because Phaedra doesn't really know what you were trying to accomplish. Excellence not arguing.
That's fair.
Elizabeth kind of goes, oh, and like not even has to jump out of it, but just sidestep a little bit. As Phaedra just kind of does one of these weird things around Excellence. And,
He's like, I have been grappled. This is me grappled.
yeah. So, and then at that point, Teresa and Ruby go, interesting. Are you guys always like this?
Unfortunately. Out of character.
This happens all the time. We are just one wild party.
Oh, that's
I just thought I'd try
And-
my,
and
my,
you're into-
my entanglements. That's all.
Oh, so you like to entangle each other, huh?
Yep. No.
That is completely how that worked out.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. He's like, and he's like, at Teresa Lee's like, don't worry, dear, it's fine. Isn't that right,
It's fun,
Elizabeth?
right? I just look at Elizabeth and I go, it's fun, right? And I give her a smile.
She just puts her head down and just keeps walking.
Oh my god. I think this is more than she bargained for. I feel like this is like, okay, fine. I'll be someone else tonight. Okay. And then it's like, not what I agreed to. Oh, no. We were going to go dancing and maybe find one person. This. I know that person.
So yeah, after this little shenanigans, you guys make it to cross the river, make it to the Flame Stuck Tavern, and then you guys are getting there at say it's 7:30. There's not many people outside.
Just-
wasted, so huh?
Just real quick, because my thing's going to be just short. She's probably going to go get another piece of meat. She's going to go back to her room, and that's where she spend the night. Done.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's you're like that was good. Give me another. You get another one, and then yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, your thoughts return to thoughts of you growing up and
Mhm.
your family and your tribe.
It was a good night. I had a good night.
Yeah. So
Quiet.
you guys quickly make it to Flamestoke Tavern. There's not many drunk people out, but there's plenty of people going in. And then I know. And you guys are like much like
There's
the
babies
time,
out in here?
much like the time you guys first came in. As soon as you guys open the door, like the cacophony of noises kind of just hit you all at once. Very much a club-like atmosphere with everything kind of hitting you. The one big difference
I'm gonna
is,
send Faye out back.
yeah. As soon as you guys enter buildings, she usually just kind of finds an alleyway to hunker
I
down.
mean,
in.
you could send her back with me.
Good point. Faye, go back to Wonka.
Okay. Yeah, she'll.
But if you
yeah,
get
we'll say-
drunk, I mean, how do you get home?
Who's getting drunk? Not me.
So yeah, we'll just say you send her back before the river, so it's a lot easier for her to get back, and that's easy enough. Oh shit.
Alanka would share some of her meat with Veda.
Oh, it's a 7. Whew, okay.
Not cool, Carlos.
Hey. The 7,
Actually-
you're fine.
I will walk her back and then head to first.
No, it's fine. She gets back. The only difference here from
Is
the
she
previous night
cooing?
that you guys hung out, huh?
Is she cooing?
Yeah.
Is that an owl out here?
Oh, she's not doing it.
Oh my god.
Okay. So
So cute.
the only difference is instead of it being the main table, instead of it being people place for dancing, you see a giant Goliath just singing his heart out with his little 2 goblins, halfling, and gnome backups instrumental. So now they are the center table performing, and everyone around them is just kind of like everyone around them is just like listening and dancing, and it's very much like the first night you were before, even though it's earlier in the night. All eyes are on Small John and the Giants.
Sweet.
At this point, Teresa kind of like elbows Elizabeth, and she's just like, okay. She kind of leans over to you, Excellence. It's like, do you drink?
Yes. Let me go get everyone a drink.
Oh, how it's like how devilishly darling of you. And she kind of like gets you. Yeah, she coos at you.
And I walk away, go to the bartender. Is the bartender Tooth?
No, this is
Aw.
it's not Tooth. It's a hobgoblin.
Oh, okay.
It is a hobgoblin. You could ask him where Tooth is if you want.
Tooth not working tonight?
And the hobgoblin looks over and is like, "Oh, he'll come in later. We have to move some shifts. Well, you don't understand shifts working, but he'll be in
most
later on
definitely.
tonight.
We had earlier this little thing, and it was like some berry juice or something, and it smells like berries, but man, was that stuff strong.
Yeah, we got plenty of that. All right.
Can I have 4 glasses of that and 1 glass of water, please?
Staying hydrated. That's smart.
Right?
Yeah. So yeah, he quickly he goes he gets the 4 glasses and he's like puts them down and he's like, "Oh, that'll be 2 gold."
No problem. Here you go.
Yeah.
5
Thank
gold
you.
for the bottle.
Yeah. But different circumstances. It's a flowing economy, guys.
Hey, Tooth read the room, okay?
Yeah.
He
So he gives you the,
understood that we needed it. All right.
yeah. So he quickly hands him over to you, and then like looks like he's gonna say something. He's like, gets another order, and he goes back to his bartending duties.
And I bring the drinks to the girls, and I drink the water.
So there's 4, 3, yeah. So yeah. So and they do the whole woo, and they just fucking Ruby just slams it.
Now, is Althea a woo girl?
I don't know.
I'm a howler.
Yeah.
So you,
Is that-
they all start
Is
drinking.
that a
Ruby
Coyote Ugly thing?
Is it?
Dancing on tables?
No.
Yeah, that
Oh, it
was
is.
part of it. Yeah. But yeah, Teresa is a little bit more reserved and starts drinking, and Ruby immediately goes to the bar and goes, looks like she's gonna order something else. Elizabeth is just kind of like holding it in like 2 hands and just kind of like takes a little sip and just does one of those. But everyone's starting to get in the groove and whatnot. And it's not too long before Ruby comes back with more drinks.
same thing or different?
At that time, it's the same thing. Yeah. You guys weren't paying attention. All right, so yeah, it's fine. As you guys,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. She immediately like slams one of the another cup, like Ruby slams another one, and then starts like leaves you guys find a little table in the back, and when you guys it's true to form, like as people are coming in, the people are to dance, they move tables and chairs out of the way, just kind of like shove them back. You make more room, so you guys are able to make yourself a little corner there where you guys can drink and dance if you like. Dance if you want to. You can leave no room behind.
Dance if you
But
want
yeah,
to.
Ruby's she slammed 2, and
How's she faring?
huh?
How's she doing?
Oh, she's doing fine.
Oh dang, girl knows
Yeah.
how to drink.
Huh?
Girl knows how to drink.
Yeah. So she's here to, and given by the little conversation that you guys had, she's there to drink, maybe dance, but drink.
Girl after my own heart.
I know,
hand
right?
her mine.
Okay. And she goes, thank you, dear.
Well, you're
Boom.
welcome. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah. At that point, Teresa keeps you see Teresa just kind of whispering to Elizabeth over and over, like multiple times. And then finally Elizabeth just like,
So, question.
Yeah.
If I had trouble with 3 drinks of this shit, Teresa isn't having any problems?
Ruby's. Well, you guys also had a bottle.
Yeah, but I had like 4 glasses of that.
Yeah.
And she's taking shots.
I said glass.
Yeah.
No,
they're
you
equal
were
proportion.
filling your
So
glass up.
you're looking at this and going, holy shit.
Like a Wonka poured you probably an amount of a shot, and you filled it up. So.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, no. You're just like, whoa.
Okay. I stand up off the table. I'm like, Elizabeth, care to dance?
And you see Teresa's like, thank you. And literally before Elizabeth even has any, she just she stumbles, almost stumbles into you.
God, I know that girl.
And
I did too. And she's in the screen right here. This one, right?
I don't know who you're pointing at, dude.
That.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because
Breathe.
I have in a column. I have a
Breathe.
column.
I know.
Like I have
Like,
Carlos,
You're
me,
pointing to
Brianna,
nothing.
and Jeff.
Okay.
Like
Mhm.
That way?
you have to say
Are
who
you
you're
over there?
pointing at.
Where's Bree in the picture?
For me,
Depends
it's
on-
bottom left.
For me, it's right above you.
For me, on the very top.
For me, it's right there.
You didn't take a nap, did you? Okay. So yeah,
Bree would
You-
do that though.
To be to be shoved or to shove.
Yeah, she would be the shover. You've done that before.
Hey, you've done that before too. I don't want to hear it.
I know.
so as you guys go to the dance floor, what she gives a sort of stands a few feet apart from you and does a little bit of a bow, and it's a bow that you recognize. Excellence is from
Okay.
your high court days, where it's the start of one of the more not more basic but more traditional dances of the high court of the Republic.
So am I picking up like she's some type of royalty?
Not royalty. There's no royalty.
Not royalty, but
Yeah, but she's high court.
high class.
Yeah. So she's like a high class citizen. And you're just like, oh shit, in your head. And you would know this dance too, like how to reciprocate and do all this.
And then I join.
Okay.
Would she
Give me-
be surprised that I know it?
That's the thing. Give me a performance check.
Shit. Ooh, I got a +4 on that. $16.
Okay.
Roll the 12.
Okay. Is she surprised? Okay, give me an insight check on her.
That's only a +1. Ooh, 19.
Nice. There is a momentary kind of in her eyes as she's like, wait, what? You actually know this? But it's quickly like masked over and she covers herself up very well. Only because you've been trained to look for facial cues and recognitions and things like that. And then, you rolled so high that you're able to catch it. It was just a slight glimpse. And then you guys with your performance and her performance, yeah, it was fine. You guys, even though this music isn't technically what you guys dance to, you guys find the right cadence and the rhythm and the beat. But you guys do dance in this little kind of almost of a ballroom kind of dance.
Like A Knight's Tale, right? With Heath Ledger and they.
Yeah. It's
like
very
modern
much like
rock.
that, but it's just the two of you. You guys aren't switching. Yeah, but it's very much like that. And
God,
as you
I
guys are
love
doing your
you.
twirl, Excellence,
Right.
you look over, and you see Elizabeth just kind of doing one of these, and then Althea, you look over and you're like, the fuck are they doing? What is
Like
this?
they look so weird.
Yeah, because it's such a sharp contrast to this elegant type of ballroom dance, night still kind of dance to like, yeah, kind of thing. So in this flurry of movement around people, they're just kind of like going in and out and just, and then,
Everyone's just
it's
short
just
of,
such
like,
an odd
reminding each other.
contrast. You're just like, huh, that's insane. By that time, yeah, at that point, yeah, Ruby and Teresa also joined the dance floor. After watching you guys for like half an hour, they get a sense that you guys aren't anything crazy or evil. So Ruby's now she's just kind of like teetering, but she's still up there. Still has a cup in the hand.
Oh, there you go.
With Teresa finishing hers, don't you want that? They all join the revelry in the party. So unless you guys want to do anything else, Althea, what's she doing? Oh, okay. Let me see.
I say, excuse me for one moment, and I go to the bar. And I want to write a note to Elizabeth.
Okay.
And I wanted to say,
Give me a sleight of hand check, Althea, please. Okay, what is it gonna say?
hold on, let me think about this.
Yeah.
Oh. 18 plus 1, 19.
Okay, got it.
I wanted to be included, so I rolled to see if Iwanka could psychically know what's happening. She knows.
Can Favor and I get that?
No.
Like, mentally?
No, you guys aren't. Can you? Yeah, we could work something. If that's what you really want, you let me know, and then I'll try to figure it out, and then we'll try
I
to
want to be
meet in the
able
middle.
to, like, communicate
Telepathically.
telepathically.
Yeah. If you guys ever have something you guys want like that or something, or just let me know, and then if it's possible, I'll let you guys know.
I
and then we
want to
can work towards
grab
that.
something that would allow us all we could, like, put, like, a ring or something that we could put on and, like, be able to, hey, so we're in trouble. Help. We're here. And then take it off and hide it type thing.
Right.
So it's not, like, constant. We're all in each other's fucking head.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah. I totally haven't thought of that already. I
Yeah.
got you guys.
And the
I
kid
destroyed that
stolen.
thing. I destroyed that thing.
What thing?
The papers for communication.
Oh. Wait, what? Oh, in the first one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Just
okay.
funny because
what
I
is-
just
what is
had
Excellence
a-
write down?
Okay. Never mind.
Or are you working on that?
Yeah, sorry. Try and make it sound nice.
Are you trying to be Poe? The poet? Poe the poet?
Edgar
know.
Allan Poe?
It's funny though.
Yeah,
in the
how'd
other
you
game, I
know?
just had Edgar Allan Poe. That's.
I didn't know.
I read.
I don't
I
read
thought
Poe,
was
but
the
I
only
know
one with
Poe.
a book.
Oh no, I just had a Ascending Stone modified for Amelia. So I'm excited about that.
I already have I got ideas. I gotta work it in. We'll figure it out. As
We need a way to hack message.
yeah. So since okay, we'll wait for Althea.
I wanted to say
Mhm.
my time was great with you. Unfortunately, I'm being summoned. Enjoy the evening, for your beauty has made this devil see the light.
Nice.
Boo.
And you're just gonna give it to her?
I would like to give it to her. Is at the bar, do they have like any flowers around?
Not in this. Not. There's not many flowers in clubs.
Carlos has experience.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Althea, do you have any flowers in your hair that I could borrow?
Althea's
She's not
nearby.
there.
That I can
Yeah.
have?
She's not
You
there.
don't see me. You're on the dance floor. I don't dance.
I'm at the bar, not at the dance floor.
I'm not at the bar.
Give me a perception check.
Too bad Wonka's not there for that.
A 10.
You look around, even though it's a large room, you know what you're looking for. You know where she was. They didn't see either. Yeah, she's gone.
She's probably
All
been
right.
abducted again.
All right,
Dad.
I simply.
My dad's like, nope.
No,
No
Jesse.
clothes for
Where
you.
did you learn about this?
Wearing that, how
simply
dare
walk
you?
up to Elizabeth, and I simply whisper into her ear. Well, try to whisper over the music.
Boom, boom, boom,
I-
boom.
I have something for you, and I like push the note like just like directly in her like bosom.
Yeah. Okay. She
Wait,
starts
wait,
blushing
Nope,
again.
wait. Nope, wait.
You're not there.
No, wait, hang on. I got this.
Oh, you're pulling up music. I forgot. I forgot I logged into.
Yeah,
Roll
it's
20.
just there.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Hang on.
For all
Hang
that
on.
combat. Do they have club music on there on Roll 20?
Right. Probably. They got a bunch of music.
You ready?
Okay. So yeah, she she
And
starts,
I'm
like,
doing it
blushing.
from like behind her, like my head over her shoulder and one arm reaching
Oh,
around. and
no.
just-
Gross. Mm.
Okay.
and as soon as she reads it, let me know.
Well, it's you would know it's customary not to
Grab?
not to read, like when you guys pass notes in the Republic, they don't read them immediately. Like they wait. They're a little bit more guarded and more intrigue and political stuff. So she'll just leave it there and pretend it never really it didn't really happen. But she's gonna look over you and just give a smile. Yeah, give a smile. Give me and then as soon as you turn around, you're gonna see that ruby is just right there. Give me a perception check.
I'm thinking about it cool, y'all.
18.
Okay. Oh shit. You quickly you notice that the dagger that she had in her sleeve is kind of being pushed back in, like a little holdout dagger. And then she resumes her little because she was staring at you intently. And you get the sense like, oh shit, this is her bodyguard, and you coming up behind her like that was kind of triggered her, but she saw what you were doing. Didn't think too much of it, but she was ready to do something if you tried something. But she just gives you like a little, like once she was like focused on you, like eagle-eyed, and as soon as anything happens, she like resumes back into her like little drunkenness state,
I like that.
and she just smiles and just like waves,
Does that mean I can't do things secretly because I have her watching me all the time now?
You get a sense that you could do whatever you'd want, but based on your past experience and your history, she's a bodyguard.
I want to build that character so bad now.
Who,
That's a good-
Ruby?
oh yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Do it.
I probably will. I'll do it now.
Just don't make us battle her, please.
I'm not
Can
your
you be
DM.
a girly girl though? Could you be the
I can fake it.
Cosmo girl?
I can fake it.
Just wondering. Just
I can
wondering.
roleplay that. You haven't met my other paladin.
No, I have not. No, I have not.
She is the literal opposite of a Wonka.
How about
You would love her,
I
actually.
do a spin move with both of them,
Oh God.
Okay.
like
Acrobatics.
spin them outwards like that,
Mm-hmm.
and right when they get to the end, you know how they stop and go this way and then have to come back,
Yeah.
right? I'm going to let go of their hands, and then I'm going to cast the spell.
Dispel.
No, I'm going to cast Disguise Self.
Okay.
And including my clothing, armor, weapons, and anything on me,
Right.
I can be a completely different person.
Okay.
And I do that to blend into the crowd, and I leave.
Okay. So, give me stealth check.
Shit. $12.
You do your best to blend into the crowd, and you feel great about it. And you said you're gonna leave.
Yep.
Okay. And as you're leaving, you feel like the eyes on you, right? And you turn to look back, and it is Elizabeth, just kind of like looking at you, a little sad.
Seriously, you couldn't let me have this one thing. God,
Yeah, she saw you, dude. I rolled an 18.
whatever.
She's looking a little sad watching you leave, but she's not going to question it or anything like that. Ruby is still kind of staring intently at her. And after a few seconds, they kind of go back. The party continues, and as you close the door, like I said, these walls and doors are thick, so it kills a lot of the noise. The dark, cool air feels a little bit nice on your skin. And you sit there pondering what to do for the rest of the evening.
I just walk back to the room.
Okay.
Or make my way back to the room.
Althea. She there? Althea?
Hey.
Yeah, you good? All right.
Sorry, there's like a thumping and it freaked me out because it sounds like it's outside my window.
It's just me. Thunk, thunk, thunk.
It's cool. It's cool.
It would be
Continue.
Carlos. It absolutely would be Carlos. Do you see that
Right.
window right there? That'd be him. Aren't you on the second floor?
Yeah.
I'm on.
Carlos will just take Althea's ladder and she'll get up there.
Althea,
Yes.
as you flip back into existence, the smell of ozone is in the air. The runes on the floor are pulsing just a little bit as the magic kind of fades away from it. You glance around, and it's dark here, and everything is much the same as it looked before, with just knickknacks and pictures and everything all around the area. But this time you're in the middle of that circle of runes that you didn't step in before. And then you hear clattering off in the distance, and a voice calls out, yes, can I, who's there?
It's me, Althea.
Oh,
I got the kitty
darling,
cat.
darling. Oh, I'm so glad you found that. Oh, what can I do? What do I owe this pleasure to? And as she comes in, this time she's about 1.5 feet taller. Her hair, instead of being shaved off to the side now, is like in a poofy afro kind of style, but it's still that same reddish bronze color. And her limbs are like a little bit elongated and stretched out just a touch. And she's like, she comes in and is like, oh, pardon my appearance. You know, magic does, sometimes it gets away from you. But what do I have the pleasure?
Now, out of character. What the fuck did we talk about?
Wait, what happened?
What the hell did we talk about? I can't find it in my notes anywhere.
What do you, yeah. I don't know why you came back here. I'm just asking.
Yeah, but it said,
You came to her, man. I don't know what you.
it said the little joke. What joke?
The prank she pulled on you?
The water.
Yeah, the water
That's-
bucket.
Okay.
Huh?
That's right.
Yeah, that
let me
was a
write
joke.
That. Let me write that in there because I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay. And I know she's a wizard, right?
A mage, spellcaster of some sort. More than likely a wizard.
So, got the note. Trying my own pranks. Not working out so well. Yeah, sucks. So, out of curiosity, will you be able to help me cast a few spells on some items?
Well, that depends. Like
I'm
always.
having an outfit armor thing made for me.
She
I'm
kind of
going to
looks
show
up
her
and
my sketch.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way you would be able to make it a little stronger, a little bit more, protective?
It's like, well, yeah. I mean, yes, I could. It's just like, again, it'll take time and gold, material components. As much as like we talked about before.
Yeah. What kind of components? Is it something that I can get my hands on?
Well, I mean, it's just basic,
To bring the
chalks,
cost
incense.
way down.
Really, the thing that will cost mostly is the gold, and to give you basic enchantments on for armor, the gold components. She kind of starts doing some tallies, and well, depends on how strong you want the enchantment. For a very basic one, it'll be closer to 1,000 gold.
Now, is there anything that you might need to be done? Help that we can do a little exchangement? I'm an
And at that point
adventurer.
she's-
I kill things. I hunt for things.
You hunt, you say?
I do. I hunt. Attempt. But I'm okay. I'm decent. I'm alive.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm gonna do end of the night stuff, so I'll be back.
Alright.
Because I won't be needed for a while, right?
Probably not. Yeah,
Okay,
we're
that's fine.
pretty close to the end.
I figured. I'll be back.
Where is it? It's not in this book. Let me look something up. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Okay. And she looks at you, she's like, "Oh, hunt," you say, and then she walks off, and you see her start rummaging through a few things. Finally, no, not this, and she finally pulls out and it's like, here it is. And she this is why I need more computers. It's she gives you it looks like it's another trinket in the shape of a clawed paw. You're not quite sure what animal it belongs to, but it's like in a paw with claws extending out of it. And it looks like a necklace, and she hands it over. She's like, "Do me a favor, if you will, please. Wear this next time you go hunting, and report back to me what you experience." came across this not too long ago. It's tribute or payment, as it were, and it's supposed to help with your hunting. But look at me, I'm not much of a hunter. But look into this. I don't think it's nefarious in any way, but you know, you kill things, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem, correct?
Okay. Now, out of character, do I feel anything dangerous? Like she's holding back information. She's
Yeah.
trying to be
Give me
sneaky.
give me an insight.
Insight +3. That is a 16, 19.
Okay. Yeah, no, she's being upfront. She got it. She said she got it in a trade or as payment. She goes on and says like supposedly it's supposed to help you hunt, but yeah. So everything she told you was true.
Okay.
If you could test out a few of the, and she gives gestures off, and you see all the shells with all the knickknacks and different such items and whatnot.
Okay.
It's like, I got so many things here that need to be tested, and well, let's just say an assistant, and you help me out with a few of these, and
Okay.
I could help you out by enchanting your armor.
Okay.
Deal?
How much hunting needs to be done?
Well, I don't know, dear.
Okay.
That's why you're testing it out.
Okay.
And then she kind of hands that out. She kind of hands it. Is that deal?
Deal.
You see electricity just as you see like, and before she palmed like some sort of like device that gave you the shock, and then she, oh, I'm sorry, dear. Oh, you're not hurt, are you?
Remember, I'm tiny.
Oh,
I don't
you're
know
okay.
the shock.
Oh,
How much
adjust
for
it.
that?
You know what? Well, you want it?
I think I'm gonna need it.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. It's not painful, I don't think, but here you go. So you now got a freaking palm buzzer thing. Jesus. So yeah, they're not there yet. Okay. So she's gonna like, and now if you'll excuse me, dear, it's getting rather late, and I need to fix all of this. She kind of points to herself. Do you need help going back to where you came from, or do you have an item from where you're from?
I'm gonna need help. I was at the club Firestone.
Flamestone.
I was at Flamestone.
Oh, Flamestoke. Well, I could get you to the city close enough. It shouldn't be too much of a hassle.
All right. I guess I'll do some hunting if wherever you send me then on my way back.
And just feel free to drop on by anytime. If I'm not here, I'd recommend not touching anything. But just
Oh, trust me.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna shake your hand anymore. I think it should be word of knowledge.
And as she guides you, yes, of course. And she like pushes you into that. As soon as you step into the circle, you see her do a couple of incantations, mutters a few words, and then just. I know, right? Much like that, the helmet teleportation. It'll take you. It doesn't take you back to the Flamestoke Tavern, but right in front of the command center. In between the command center and the unending anvil. Which the time it took you to do this, and if Excellent's heading back home, you actually do spot each other. You don't see her kind of like, but since he was making his way back to Laredo's Rest and you guys are there, like the timeline's kind of like, and you guys are just there. You guys like turn a corner and you guys see each other, just kind of like, hey.
Actually, she
the club
doesn't.
too?
Actually, she doesn't. I'm a different character.
Oh, that's right. He's just some dude. That's correct. So I'll think look around. He's like, okay, that's correct.
Wouldn't I recognize his walk?
No.
My
Are you sure?
walk?
You
No.
walk a certain way. You're a tiefling. You walk a certain way.
Is there anything in your background that would ever be would make sense for you to know how people
Vigilant.
walk? Huh?
Vigilant.
No, you can't. And
If
if
you
that
can
were
come
the
up with
case,
some
then
backstory.
if that were the case, then Excellence would know to change his walk if he's a different character.
Do I smell him?
Give me a
Scratching
perception check.
Ooh, you got lucky. He gave you a check. That's nice.
Okay, let me see. +6.
Check, not a save.
13. 19?
Yeah, no, he smells like a sweaty dude.
Sorry, sir, but you might need a bath.
For the record, I rolled a deception check and I rolled a 19.
Nice. So yeah, you see out there kind of like tell you that you need a bath, but you're just like, yeah.
You're a rude little girl.
Is there woods anywhere near us?
Yeah, the northern, I mean, they're not really woods, they're more of a windbreak.
Would I be able to sense any game?
I mean, in that area, it's just large enough to hold, like, squirrels, rabbits, kind of thing.
I'm gonna attempt it. Stealthily, quietly.
Quietly? Yeah. So give me a survival check.
Ooh, +3. +16. That is a 19. Oh my fucking god! Sorry.
Good.
Give me a fucking nat 20. That'd be great. Sorry.
Okay. So as you're give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Saving.
Yeah.
Wisdom. Wait, what's a wisdom saving throw? Oh, saving throw. Wisdom. Okay.
Mhm.
That's a +6. +6. Get out of the fucking way. What is that? +12. So 18.
Okay. So as you're you become one with the earth, the nighttime, the trees, you kind of blend in. You roll so well that you're very silent, and you see what looks to be a rabbit kind of like moving around, even though it's nighttime. Even though it's nighttime, you don't question it. It's a rabbit doing it at night, you get your bow and you just take it out easily, and then you continue your hunt.
I have the necklace on.
Yeah. Okay. You see a bird, and without even thinking about it, you take it down. Another good shot.
How do I feel?
You feel like you're on top of your game. You're like, I could hunt anything right now. And it snowballs after you take down a squirrel, a chipmunk, and then another rabbit and a bird here, there. You just get yourself into a rhythm and a roll, and you don't miss once. You get so lost in this thrill of the hunt, being able to stalk your prey, move back and forth, that you don't even realize how long you've been doing this for. Only until
I'm gonna have a line across the trees. I'm gonna just stick them up there.
Yeah, just putting them up there. Not even just to, oh, so you're hunting. So yeah, you don't. Yeah, just hunting on the hunt. I mean, this is a pretty big area, so you got plenty of time. But you get so caught up in this rhythm that you're shocked when the woods start getting a little bit brighter and dawn is breaking. You spent the whole night hunting without even realizing it. And then once the sun kind of hits you in the face and you realize it's dawn, the exhaustion just slams into you and you realize, I've been fucking out here all night. You haven't rested and you have a point of exhaustion.
Fuck me.
And unless anyone wants to do anything else, we're gonna stop right there.
Real quick, I'm gonna go back to the tavern and go take a nap.
Yeah. We'll pick that up next week.
A full rest. I am past the fuck out.
Well, you still got things to do. But yeah.
No. I don't sleep.
No.
I've been asleep, so.
Yeah. Well, I hope you guys had fun.
So full rest for me and Jeff, right?
Yeah. Full rest for you and Jeff, Brianna, is exhausted.